Welcome, my lovely dears, to another session of Sunrise and Sunset. And we get to say another because last session was our first, where our intrepid adventurers to be awoke, imprisoned in some kind of evil cultist eldritch piss basement. Not a great time for them, all things considered. At least until they got free and started killing just about every cultist they got their hands on. And walking away with quite a bit of loot as a result of doing so.
Oh, the fucker's blind.
Oh, yeah. I mean, is it really
By the
robbed?
way-
It's more like plundered them.
We basically stole
Yeah.
everything that wasn't nailed down.
Do we split the loot?
Yeah, and
I
all
forget if we
the
have
I
armor
don't
and
think,
weapons
there's
they were
not been any
wearing.
loot splitting yet. I imagine you guys
No.
could probably do that when you arrive at your destination. Now,
You're right.
By the way,
between sessions, there has been a little bit of role play on the side where the party got introduced to their boat. That statement is fair. Their boat is this lovely individual here, the Sherlock, a little bonsai dryad that, when installed in a boat or sand skiff, is able to exert limited amounts of control over it. In the case of a small skiff like the one that you have started in, she has complete control. She's able to make it move around, etc., etc. As you move up to or like upgrade ships to become more complicated or larger or heavier or just more expensive in general because of materials, she'll be able to do less directly, and you'll probably have to start doing things like driving it or manning weapons, etc. yourselves.
Listen, that's fine. I'll just make like a tower boat for her to get into for like a new pair of pants, and you'll feel it. It'll be fine.
Yep. Each boat is her pants, and one day she'll get the perfect pair of pants.
I like
Wizard
our
tower
boat.
skiff.
Yeah.
Uh,
Luck is a very friendly little dryad. You also got properly introduced to Maeve Hornia, aka the wife of Khassid a precious sunshine pup. And she's wicked strong. Maeve was born in another campaign, and as a result of that, her stats were randomly rolled, as often happens when children are directly born in order to be in follow-up campaigns and stuff. Her stats are hot fucking fire.
Yeah, they're a
She
little
is the
insane.
first. She's the first Hornier child to have a positive dexterity for one, which is fucking
Oh.
crazy. Yeah, all it took was being a cast child. It
Yeah.
took Du Bois, or elf version of Du Bois.
Yeah, she, after modifiers, has 16 strength, 14 dex, 12 con, 16 int, 17 whiz, 16 ka.
Yeah, it's
Jesus
just ridiculous.
Christ.
Yeah, just ridiculous numbers. There's a reason why she's not a player character and is a companion and will always be a level under you guys, because she's ridiculous.
and this is why we don't roll for stats.
Yes, this is why we
No,
don't play characters.
the reason we don't roll for stats is her grandmother, who had 2 20s as a baby.
That is true.
I don't know. I think it's arguably worse with like the person here has what 4+3 modifiers right now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that other character did have a weakness in that her dex was comical. Her dex was so bad it became the meme by which future children were born.
Yeah, so
That flaw
naturally
does
I
not
gave
exist in this one.
my skilled, and just she has so many proficiencies, it's unreal. It's fine though. All she can do outside of skill monkeying is poke with stick. So it's fine. Surely it will be fine.
It'll be a-okay.
She prefers to stay on the boat.
Indeed. Now, your party similarly has got their first quest, and that is to make it to the underground cavern city of Cavern. Very
Well-
inventively named, I know.
I thought our first quest was get our souls back.
Well, that's
This is
a step.
It's step one
Yeah.
of it, right?
Yes, it is the first step. Namely, there is someone there waiting for you at Cavern who has been working on the means to protect you all from being driven immediately insane when faced with beasts from beyond, which is pretty useful. It would be real hard to get your souls back if you're, like babbling and shitting yourselves.
Okay, yeah, that's understandable.
Returning to Monkey.
Eh.
But your first actual stop. Just slide you guys to the world map. Give a little token up here. Your first destination is Sunfield. A lovely little place. The border city that connects the deserts to the chivalrics. Basically, all the trade comes in from deep ocean to the Trade Authority, and then that is filtered out by small ships to Sunfield, and then that makes its way around the entirety of the deserts in all of its great length. There's a similar structure and Trade Authority on the eastern side of the map as well, from the Eastern Isles, and there is one built into the middle of the jungles for exclusively just land carriage. Now, Loam, you are familiar with this place.
Yeah.
You're a caravan guard. Like, specifically, you would probably every year make the trek up to Sunfield and then get hired on to do like the legs of trading in this vague vicinity. Indeed, you've probably been to Cavern as well a number of times as a result of this.
Yeah.
How long have you been a caravan guard?
Let me see. I am how many years old am I again? Let's see. Where's my I could have sworn I had that written down. I guess not. I have been a caravan guard. Well, I'm an elf, so I live a long time. So I've been in this profession for 20 years.
20 years? Sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, you will have definitely been to Cavern and probably some of the like nice little coastal towns. You aren't a high-level adventurer, such as it were, so you've probably not gone deeper into the deserts, at least not on business. That's the kind of thing that they pay very expensive people with lots of gear, equipment, and money, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But you're aware of generally who people are in Sunfield. Guys, to the delightful map of Sunfield as your skiff drives up.
Very nice. Oh no.
It is, as we recognize it as players, very much like inspired by the Italians who ended up in like Turkey and Arabia, etc. Like it is that pseudo-European, Asian fusion, Arabic fusion. I mean, it's got the whole lot on. The person who runs this entire town is one Sindaka Alwini. And she is a harsh but fair individual. As you pull up, what do? Probably the first thing you see is the caravanserai itself as a whole. There are a lot of picketed areas, taverns.
I'm going to go see if my fucking donkey is still here. Is my pack animal still alive? Did it get sold off while I was unconscious in a cage?
That's a very good question. I guess
I
then
had supplies
the person,
on that.
I guess
And
the person to ask. All right, yeah. The person likely most to ask would be Omar Bey. Omar's a lovely fella, so far as you've met him. He's one of those quite fair individuals. Omar Bey is the grandson of the Merchant King, someone who you've personally never met before. But is considered to be one of the most influential and rich people in the deserts. The Merchant Kings Association does shit everywhere. You could only dream of having met Karin Bey.
I'm gonna mentally check the date and make sure like that the family caravan isn't coming through here in like this time of year.
No, everyone who would have left with their caravans has already done so. If anything, people who live in the area will have returned to Sunfield by now.
Okay, good.
So unless your family are native to this area, you haven't seen them.
No, I think my family is more like that, like middle land trade in the oasis down in the center, basically.
Sure.
By the way, have we? What sort of time of day is it?
You guys were on the coast, a few miles outside of town in the middle of the night. Deep midnight is when your boat eventually stopped for the evening. So it's probably pretty early in the morning, 6 a.m. People who have business or are already in the midst of that. Fishermen who have gone out have already come back in, and fresh catches are being laid out on the edges near the taverns.
So
Okay.
it's starting to get hot as fuck.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Wait, Theory's here. I just realized that.
first up, we need to get provisions for the ship for our travels into the deserts. That's
What?
priority one.
Priority one before that is picking up whoever has the highest charisma and shaking them at the local traders to liquidate any of our stuff in the party loot we won't use.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Sure.
Just
Why don't you
that-
all, I guess, follow Loam into the caravanserai? If she's making her way towards Omar Bay, then he would be the guy to
Familiar
know all the
with the-
traders.
Well,
I am familiar
just-
with the traders of this town.
We should
That's
keep the
great.
casks of wine, but
No,
unless
we should not.
yes, we should.
Yeah, we definitely should.
We probably
No,
should keep them,
No,
yes.
we shouldn't.
I'm demanding we keep the silk too.
Why?
Why not?
It's just rubs her paws like you.
Brienne's gonna clap a hand on Karen's back. Don't worry, if I catch you doing any drinking, I will steal any such drinks away from you.
It just takes deep breath. Like I would hope I don't. Yeah,
Poor
me
Karen here is
and
a recovering alcoholic.
Oh, right.
Oh,
yeah. That's what the
Fine.
whole spiel in the RP that you talked about.
yeah. When
Yeah.
she basically got kicked out because she was
Too
a
drunk.
soak. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Fine.
she's the 12-step
Slip my mind.
program. First step, get the fuck out of here. Second step, get your life together. Come back when you hit 13. So she doesn't have a. So she doesn't have a fucking family name because of it. She's not allowed to use it, and she's not allowed fucking back until she's gotten her life and her, herself back in order.
we should. Well, we should. We should keep. Yeah, let's keep the wine. We can keep that cognac. Might be good for a diplomacy gift.
It absolutely is, yes.
I just trade in the casks of wine for fortified liquor for personal use.
Oy vey.
So
I will get some
I-
sealing wax for the barrels,
keep
so
the
that no
porter,
one can
keep the
crack one
cognac.
open.
Just just checks the temperature and just sighs deeply and just reverts down from bear form.
Oh,
What do Karin look like?
Oh, a cutie.
Oh, she's adorable.
It didn't load for me.
oh.
Gonna have to restart. Ugh.
I'll just put it in VCT for you. There you go.
How
What did
tall
Mary hit you for?
is she
Oh,
without
it finally
bear
did.
mod?
I'm pretty sure she's down to in a 5-foot range, which means Ralu is now the tallest.
I think
5'7".
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, 5'7".
5'7". Oh wow, that's quite a height difference.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
Cass
I
is
think
bigger
she
than you.
gains she gains 3
Yay.
feet with bear.
Yep.
Okay.
So you have to basically take your armor off, and your cloak becomes almost a dress on you. It's pretty impressive when it
Yeah,
happens.
it has just on the back of it, it has, like
Little clips.
belt break off clips that in case of being pulled too hard, they just pop off. In case you
Handy.
need to grow big.
Yeah.
With those, you just pulls on it and like a corset to just pull it in and just starts folding up.
Yeah, it's real. It's like barely tied on you when you're a bear, and the moment you shrink down, you just gotta go and suck the strings back in. It becomes an actual corset instead of a chest binding.
Wait, how common are wares in the deserts?
Weird Tiger's super popular. Otherwise, no.
Oh,
Bears? No.
No
no, no.
bears.
I
No
was
bears,
Bears
no
are rare in
wolves.
the north.
I was just wondering if this was the first time that Ralu would have seen a were creature.
No, you will have definitely seen were tigers around. The Bay family, for instance, is were tigers.
Oh.
Okay.
Good to know.
Quite the dramatic,
Mhm.
change in heights.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the first time
Yeah.
you've seen someone go from taller than you to well shorter than you.
Yeah,
Interesting.
just
Yeah.
the fur is really good once the sun starts setting, but
I could
afterwards,
imagine.
yeah, before that, it's oh boy, cozy.
Just flick giant pop.
I'm
At
thankful these
the very
ears are very
least,
good for
at the
very
very
good for
least,
heat ventilation.
I'm not covered in it.
Very true. So yeah.
Also, also asides, born in the desert, so it's fine. Everything's fine.
No,
Extra padding as well.
Yeah, as your party makes its way on Loam's tail towards Omar Bay, and you can see there's quite a crowd around his. I wouldn't say store; it's one of those pull up, put down like pavilions, except the cloth and fabric from which it's made is of such pristine quality that it looks like it could stand up to a tornado. It's a beautiful work of art. You know of it as Omar Bay's personal pavilion. However, there's one that's been put down right next to it that seems to be specifically like 2 feet taller and 2 feet wider and 200 gold more expensive.
Someone's trying to show him up.
It's Kate's dad.
Yeah, as you reach the entryway, one of the guards will recognize you, Loam, a man with a relatively like flat top turban, casual dress. Lady Loam, wasn't it? A pleasure to see you. I apologize, but if you wish to see Omar, I need to check you all for weapons. I know it's unusual, but needs must. You walk with quite an interesting caravan of people. You were only gone a
Yeah.
few days.
Few days? It was like 2 weeks. I thought we were gone.
It took you another day to travel here.
I thought,
So
no,
you've
I
been
thought we were
gone for
gone. I
2.
thought we were gone for like a week or more.
Oh, yeah, of
No,
course.
we
Yeah,
were
no.
missing.
Well, no, for you, it was only a couple of days. For them, it was a week. They were a lot further away.
Oh,
Yeah, for
okay.
me it's
You
been
were,
like
you,
2
you
to
were
3
abducted.
weeks.
You were abducted from around Sunfield. Like,
Right. Okay.
You're abducted from Sunfield. I was abducted from the other side of the fucking desert.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been an interesting few days, to say the least.
Yes, I take it you all consent to the check. I promise I will be quick. There's a chest right there for storing your belongings.
Of course.
What do you mean check?
Uh,
Castle, look at the swords like on his belt openly. Like they're right there.
I know, I'm going to divest you of those, but more along the lines of if you're hiding something dangerous, stabby, and poisonous.
Well,
Or, like mystery wands, that kind of shit.
I definitely got a mystery wand. Castle
I am all
Ooh.
three of
grin and grab his crotch.
I am
Nice.
all 3 of those things unarmed, so
That is fair. Well, you'll just have to be on your best behavior. I don't think anyone's going to be putting a sock on your tail.
that reminds me.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll divest
What's
myself
the
from my spellbook and whatever.
situation? Why the extra
situation?
security?
Well, have you ever met Omar's grandfather?
Can't say that I have.
Well, the richest man in the deserts is here, and so I must make sure that nobody has any of their weapons on them.
Of course.
The richest man in the deserts.
Correct. Well, except for the boss, I assume, in Las Dorado. Karin Bey, Merchant King. He gestures at the slightly taller and wider and more expensive pavilion right next to the one that you're stood at.
Oh, that explains the big tent.
I would think that it does.
What is
So,
he
yes.
doing here? I never thought I'd ever see this fellow.
That would be family business. I myself could not tell you. Perhaps you can ask him. I believe he is in there having breakfast.
Oh.
Now, first, let's see what we can trade with Omar.
I mean, Omar is also in his own tent with his grandfather, who is also there while they have breakfast.
Oh, I thought like the guy was saying like the merchant.
No, they're both sharing young Omar's tent.
Okay.
The one over there is just for his attaché. He has already had his own tent put down for the evening. For the day. And then he will gesture at a particularly large wagon that's just like fully fucking loaded.
Just a gesture to the fact that I don't even have a sword belt on.
I
Of
will
course.
I will hand over my swords and my bow and my arrows, I guess.
Yeah, he will store all in a chest for you. You know this man to be on the level.
You know,
Do you want what? Do you want my shield too?
No, I suspect that is not a huge threat. If anything, well, you're holding a shield that is one less hand to have potent claws out. So, we take it and we leave it.
When the guy gets to Cass, it's like that comedy scene of, all right, here's my sword, and my other sword, and my dagger, and this other dagger, this other dagger. Here, let me get the boot dagger
scene
out.
from
Oh,
Road
here's
to
the
El
underwear
Dorado.
dagger.
Yeah.
Here's a pen knife. Here's a switchblade.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, here's the comb
Yes,
knife. Here's the fucking hair
it's a super
needle.
cursory look over. He's clearly just doing this to be polite, but
Yeah.
And then sword staff into the bin.
Yep,
I don't really have anything to hand over.
of course. Well, then please enter.
He just flips the mace around and just gives it to him.
Thank you. A little bit large for a smaller lady, but I appreciate the heft. He'll give you a smile and place that carefully in the box as well.
She gets bigger, as it seems.
And so do a lot of people. And then he does a wink.
Just smiles and gives him a nod.
All right, and then he will step inside, speak quietly with someone, and then pulls open the tent flap. Yeah. When you
Suddenly the
are
fucking Prince Ali song starts singing.
So when you are all within the tent, you can see that there is a huge table set out. Sat at one end is a illustrious, somewhat portly, older-looking gentleman. He's got a particularly friendly-looking face, and he smiles broadly at the lot of you as you enter. Sat beside him, not in his chair, because Karin Bey is currently sat in it, is Omar. He pauses and squints. He recognizes Loam after a moment and gives her a gracious little nod. And then Karin Bey speaks up. Welcome, my friends. It is a pleasure to meet you. Please come join us for breakfast. We have just made plenty of coffee, for what day should begin without it. Please, one of my children will help you, I am sure. And as he looks around the room, at least two other cat girls, it looked like there may be 12, 14 between them, will go about the table and start pouring cups and drinks for you all. And yes, all of my servants are technically kin. We keep this business inside the family. It is a lot safer. People keep trying to, people keep trying to assassinate. Can you believe it? As if they think that would make them rich.
Unconscionable.
Exactly.
I can understand it, yes.
That's horrible. You look so
Yeah.
friendly.
Why, thank you. I am friendly. I just also happen to be a particularly ruthless and competent businessman.
Oh, that shouldn't get in the way between friends. Hi, I'm Cass. Cass will go up and extend a
A
hand.
pleasure to meet you. And yeah, he will reach out with a hand, and you can see it's covered in rings, and when he clasps it, there's a real healthy jingle jangle.
Ideal.
Oh, the fucking classic Sultan ring there. So like
Yeah.
big,
He's got
wide, with
he's got a ring for each
gems.
finger, and he's got like 3 bangles, and you can see that the bangles have jingly set inside them, so that when specifically just for handshakes, like they don't jingle when he moves his hands normally, but when he does a handshake, they jingle jangle.
Oh, it reminds me so
Yes,
much of my own
big
dad.
ass fucking gems on the rings too.
His kitty ears do a twitch. Your father, and who might that be? If I remind you of him, then surely he must be incredibly handsome and successful.
He is. Zengin Sabri.
Ah, young Zengen. Indeed, I am familiar with this man. If I remember, I tried to pair him off with one of my children. Can you believe it? He was already taken. Oh, I suppose you can believe it, that he was already taken, because you're not calling me grandpa.
I suppose, yes, I can believe it a little bit.
He will smile warmly. When Maev comes up to shake his hand as well, he does the classic, the gentleman, hand under hand, clasp, kiss knuckles. And when she takes her hand away, she's holding a gold coin. Eyes slowly widen in surprise before tucks it away. I am always on the lookout for an 8th wife. Sorry, I'm taken. Ah, a shame. Still, keep the coin. He smiles warmly. Omar will then speak up. Not to distract you all from meeting my illustrious grandpa. Lady Loam, your belongings are all in the lost and found currently. Someone did try to buy your donkey, but that would be thievery. I believe that person is in the stocks until the end of the next day. It should be ambling around the caravanserai somewhere.
Ah, good. I'm glad it's still here.
Indeed, if you would like, I can send a runner out with, I don't know, a carrot to go and wrangle it for you.
If it's not too much trouble.
Of course not. And then Karin Bay will take up the lead of waving one of his children over, and then she will go and pick up a big carrot off the table and leave to go find a donkey.
Good luck.
Yes, I was about to leave I was about to leave the city a few days ago, but then I woke up in a cave inside of a cage.
Oh, that sounds most unpleasant, Lady, what was it? Emma whispers her name. Ah, Lady Loam, of course. Have there been poachers, abductors? He pauses so as not to be insulting when he glances at both Cass and then at Ralu. Bandits, perhaps?
Wait, well,
something like that.
I was gone. Why would I have been insulted?
Oh, because he was about to mention bandits, and the typical, most common bandits are gnolls and manticores. So he pauses and goes, "You weren't abducted by..." Pause. Look, bandits.
Not bandits, but a standing army. How dare no?
They were less bandits and more cultists, as it seems.
Oh, these are dark days. Please, tell me of these cultists. And you guys don't need to even make an insight test to see that there is a certain darkening to Karim Bey's warm, bright, smiley expression. And Omar bites his lip and frowns.
Did we even catch where they were cultists of?
Damsel.
We don't specifically. Damsel, yes.
Oh yeah, we did find in the
Damsa.
party
That's
loot.
right,
We
that's
did
right.
find the tenants of Damsa in their possession.
That's right.
And a golden statue of Damsa.
Bands and cultists with a penchant for soul stealing and creating undead.
Oh, well, that is quite terrible indeed. Damja, that would be the bard patron, yes, the sleeper.
The dark god of
The
bards, yes.
irresponsible one.
I would not think that her visage would make for very popular, I suppose, cultistry.
Yeah.
Curious. No, we have heard alerts of cultists performing abductions of usually quite high-profile individuals all over the deserts. It is why I have so many guards here currently. When you look around the room, you don't see any guards, but he seems confident in this fact.
A sentience.
He will smile. And yeah, do you all sit down for breakfast? It appears that you
Sure.
set out like a great big
Yeah, sure.
Mediterranean feast.
Well,
And
Barbie
plenty of
food.
pots of...
Yeah,
Yeah,
far be
my-
it for me to like
Starving.
not take advantage of
Free
the host
food.
sincerity and all that.
Might as
Uh,
well. I want some of that Lebanese fish.
he...
I will
Eh,
I will mention that we managed to get free. I will not divulge that we were how exactly we got out of our predicament.
Yeah, you
Or
don't
what we're
mention
I will
missing.
definitely
God found
not
you.
mention
Yeah, let's
Typhoon.
not mention that.
Yeah.
Karin is gonna decline the coffee because it makes me too jittery and makes me poof up.
I'm glad you said poof with an F there for a second. I was concerned. And then he does a great big belly laugh.
Ah,
Omar just face palms.
sorry, I'm a were from the north, so
I see. You have a very northern freckle pattern. To be fair, not many freckles around here. Only a few of my children and grandchildren have them. But might I say you're a very fair woman indeed. He will
that-
smile warmly.
well, it's
Omar
a
will
lack of
wait.
sun, so
Yeah. Omar will call for someone to bring you instead a cup of warm goat's milk and cocoa powder.
As a manticore, I'm gonna reach for the cream for my coffee.
Oh yeah, so there's plenty of it.
now I was when you said reach for the cream for your coffee, I'm like, okay, so you grab the cowgirl.
No,
I don't
I
have
mean,
one of those.
No
you
cowgirl today.
could grab mine,
We
but
have a wolf.
she might
we
object.
have a wolf girl.
yeah. Karin Bay will settle back. It's part of the reason why I have come out to this far, far end. Honestly, my boy Omar here has been doing very well for himself. Your father would be so proud. Omar smiles gingerly. No, I feared that my boy here would be one of those abducted. He certainly fits a cultist agenda. I intend to leave some of my guards here with him.
A wise decision.
That's what I thought, at least, yes. And yeah.
Quite a ragtag group that we were abducted in.
Yeah, they're after
Yes,
important
I
people. I
must-
don't know why
I
they're after
fit-
us.
I fit the
Yeah.
profile pretty decently.
Yes, I would say the lady
you do,
Zebra
but-
there does, but for the rest of you, I am unfamiliar with you having particularly high-profile families.
I'm the
Uh,
seamstress wife of a carpenter. It's like,
Are you a particularly rich carpenter wife?
no, my wife is a champion
Charioteer.
charioteer.
Oh, which one? I certainly watch the chariots every season.
Kizrain Elofric.
That's my sister.
Ah, wait.
Somehow I was
why
abducted
does
with my
that-
brother-in-law.
I see. Oh, I suppose there are tenuous connections to people of import amongst you. The Lady Loam strikes me as a somewhat unusual one, and I can only guess what kind of nobility might lie in the Lady Ralu's illustrious bloodline.
Ralu will squint a little bit. I wouldn't expect you to have remembered me, but we did meet once before. But I was very small and on top of my mother. Uh, no, I am not a direct uh, spawn of the Golden Mother. I am a granddaughter and a cripple. Besides, there'd be no reason to kidnap me.
That is where you're wrong. You see, there is great dark talk of how curses lie in the blood. Even tenuous connections, as long as there is blood shared, makes you a target.
Ralu just spread her pops.
Still, I suppose these are somewhat dire tidings. After you have had your breakfast, I will continue discussions with my boy here. And then he will begin jovially feasting on breakfast. And it's an impeccable meal. Probably some of the finest you've ever had. Lots of fresh fruit, oiled breads, like souvlaki's cold meats, stuffed vines. Om nom nom. And, of course, the catch of the day, because, let's say, the fishermen have all come in as of, like, an hour and a half an hour ago. So it's fucking crisp. It's fresh out the ocean.
I want to live vicariously through the descriptions of Lebanese food.
Fair. Yeah. And then once you are done, is there anything anyone asks of Karim or Omar?
No, not
Uh,
really.
Cass will
We,
probably
Stop
ask
when
about
while
the
I
town
will,
itself because he's never been here before. It's, what do?
well, I would ask Omar about the. I'll let him know that while we were escaping, we did steal everything that wasn't nailed down, and we have some things to liquidate. Some of it appears quite valuable.
Valuable in what way? Would it be something to take to Skara, perhaps? Or is it something that
There's
you want to pawn off to see traded to other parts of the sands?
gems, necklaces, spices, wines, caviars.
Oh,
still
foods would be sellable to the
Silk is mine.
quartermaster. Okay,
they had
yes.
quite a lot of things stocked up in their little hideout.
I suppose that makes sense, considering the dungeons are artists. Yes, take the food and drink stuffs to Skara. It's entirely possible that my grandfather will end up buying them from her before he leaves anyway. But, he pauses as though to say, like, you guys clearly are not going to be directly trading with Karim Bey. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
This man buys from the people who buy everything else for him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna trade like stuff to like Artesia there and Skara. Those
Yeah,
are who
Unless-
literally a craft goods. Artesia, of course, will take any crafting goods.
I mean, if we had
Skara will
found
take your
something
foods.
if we had found something that was like over 1,000 gold in value, maybe.
Maybe.
But then, unless that, no, not really. No.
Yeah.
He strikes me as the kind of person that only buys incredibly unique items direct. He has people for everything else.
Yeah, if you were to pull out something exciting, like there's no doubt that on his person he keeps some kind of like incredibly detailed jeweler's glass and everything required to like appraise fancy majiggers.
That man has so much PP in his pockets you don't even know.
Yeah, he's fine. No, he doesn't. He doesn't carry money around. That's for other people to do for him.
Why would he weigh his
Pockets
pockets
were
down with
metaphorical.
money? Come on now.
No,
He doesn't.
it's like in Overlord where he could just reach a hand out and then directly snatch from his vaults.
Yeah, no, he's not walking around with that kind of strain.
No.
He's
He's
the Gilgamesh.
not carrying money. He's wearing the money. Like, why the fuck would he need to go around with platinum when he can just, you know what? Just pop off a ring. Here's like, it's 300 gold, or here's 500 gold of ring.
Yeah, he
See?
takes off his Rolex and buys your car from you.
Yeah, pretty much. Like he has stuff worth more than regular money. So
He flashes one of his rings and casts Ray of Fire.
He flashes a ring and then forgets which one is just a selling ring and which one is a shooting people in the head ring. Oh shit, not again.
Well, I thank you for the meal, but we have trading to do and supplies to get for our own venture into the deserts.
Of course. May the sun watch over you and Wayland Sands be peaceful.
To you as well.
Omar smiles. And it is a pleasure to see that you have remained well, Lady Loam. It is a shame to lose a talented local guidesman.
Good to be back.
Now where's my fucking donkey?
Yes, by the time you head outside, you can see that your donkey is waiting by the box of your weapons.
Oh, good.
Having a carrot fed to him by a little cat girl.
All right, Kinathis, what's your
Hey.
donkey's name? It's the most important part of any
It
D&D
is.
adventure. If we start out with a pack animal, it has to have a cute name.
Donor.
Fig?
Yeah,
Pomegranate?
you've paralyzed me now with the indecision. Let me think.
Persimmon.
Bad.
This is important. I need to think
Ooh,
about this.
Persimmon's a good one.
Yeah, persimmon.
Persimmons are nice and
Persimmons.
It's a desert fruit.
Yeah.
Dates.
I already said date. I said date, pomegranate, and persimmon.
Oh, I
Persimmon.
didn't hear that one.
I also said fig.
Persimmons sounds nice.
Or because Loam's such a grump, you could call her prickly pear.
No.
Okay, that's pretty
Her
good too. Prickles.
whole name is Persimmons, but you just call it Percy.
Just Percy. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll go with persimmons then. That sounds nice.
Yeah, you get out to your donkey, you see a lot of fucking bills just taped to your donkey from all the stuff is just eaten off other vendor stores, things like that. So there's like a bill for all the
Oh
stuff.
no.
Donkey's gotta live.
yeah. When you are going through your spoils, you realize you don't know the value of those red garnets. You'll actually have to find someone to like properly appraise those for you. They might charge you for that.
Okay, well, I'll
Yeah.
get that done. I assume that's at the craft shop, but if not,
Sure. No. When you enter Crazy Artesia's Crafts, you can see that there is an individual there. Shorn side hair, long scraggly on the other end, a number of different jewelry fixtures. She looks very ex-adventurer, judging by the scars all over her face, neck, like hands, fingers. She's got the full set just about everywhere. Welcome to my shop. My name is Artesia, and my prices are crazy, so I must be. How can I help you?
we have
We were
adventure
looking-
loot to offload.
Excellent. What kinds?
Cass will just heave this giant box up onto the table. Heh.
Ah, let's see here. Don't need those or those or those. Ooh, look at that. She pulls out a little ivory chest set and then places it back in. Very nice. Not something I can personally sell off myself, but I can certainly buy it for me. I quite like it.
Happy to sell it. Maybe you
Yes.
could help us figure out what these are worth. Cass will pull out the garnets.
Let's see here. She pulls out a magnifying glass and peers over each of them. I can see little scratches on one side where it looks like it's been set into something. Judging by their size and the way that there's a little bit of deflection, probably a bracelet or a bangle. I'm also detecting a grain structure within these garnets, as opposed to being a solid crystal of some kind. These look artificial.
You can make gems?
No, not really, so I'm unsure as to what these actually are. It's either that or they've been impregnated in some way.
You can impregnate rocks?
In a manner of speaking, for sure. You just need to have a particularly hot and dangerous prick.
Whoa.
Slow
Let's see.
blink.
She smiles faintly, turns it over. I suspect that whatever they belong to is magical in nature, and the garnets are, I suppose, a symptom of that magic.
Huh.
Maybe belonging to a greater casting foci.
Maybe casting. Say if it's a bracelet, it's probably not a focus of any kind. I would guess enchanted jewelry for some reason or another. Let's see here. She will pull out a little nail file and runs it along the rough edge. She doesn't ruin the face value of the gem itself. Oh, look at that. You see some of the powder actually comes away. These garnets themselves aren't magical. Otherwise, this basic bitch file wouldn't do anything to them.
Huh. Neat. You really know your stuff.
I try to know my stuff. I get a lot from everywhere and everywhere. She drags some of the powder off of the iron file with her thumb and then runs the powder along her gums. That's interesting. This is residium. Or at least
Perks
there's
up.
a tiny percentage of residium in it. Obviously, not pure or in vast quantities. Otherwise, they'd be blue.
Anai makes a wisdom saving throw to prevent herself from throwing herself into her hands and huffing hard.
Just start licking the rocks. Yum, yum, yum.
I take it back, I
Eat
suppose.
Taru.
These aren't the missing parts to some kind of enchanted object. These are reproductions. Some, I suppose, magical bracelet creates these garnets. I suppose they're taken off and used as fuel for casting.
Interesting.
Huh. Well, that is neat.
If I judge them entirely on surface value of residium, probably only 10 grains per garnet. Well, 9 in this one, my bad.
Well, I guess we'll keep those then, but we've got this other jewelry here you might be interested in.
Yeah, if you would like to, you can make that 29 GP's worth of residium if you would like to powder the garnets.
Yes.
I
That seems
guess
like a
if
good
they're
idea to
not going to
have
be set
29 GP of
into an
Residium.
item.
No, as far as she's aware, there is some bracelet that creates these and the gems just get popped off of it. Like,
Yeah, it's like Grace's scales is what I kind of imagined. It's just like, well, or the ruby scales, you know. It's just
And
eventually they just fall off, and there's a
think more
bracelet
like
that just sheds.
think of it more like it's a bracelet that does soul trap, and it's just once it's filled up a fake garnet, it will dump it out.
Neat.
So I need to find this bracelet so I can have Residium stores.
I mean, yeah, if you find it, you now know this exists.
You're gonna be like Jack Black in Tropic Thunder.
Just fucking go hard on it, and then you're gonna fall up.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, I can buy the rest of this all off of you as well. Probably going to take a 10 gold cut out of it all. Yeah, handler's fee.
Sure, that sounds fine.
So yeah, you can combine all of that, add it onto party loot as a set value of gold, and just knock 10 gold off of that. Artesia will take it for
Sure.
appraisal.
Right. So she's taking the comb, the statue, the cups, the chest set, and the gems and the necklace and all that.
Yep. She's not touching the incense, spices, or alcohol or silk.
Okay.
And we use silver standard still, right?
Nope.
Gold.
We in the
standard.
Gold.
GP, baby.
We're in GP realm. Anyway, you're a large number of particularly new faces. Is there anything of my crafts that might interest you?
Well, that's the entire. I need to see how much we get.
Well, let's
Before it gets
take-
Fair
divvied up.
enough. If you're still in the midst of trading and figuring out how much you've got, I can at least tell you what I have. Maybe that will inspire you a little bit.
Sure, why not?
Let's see here. I happen to have a couple of vials of blade oil. And I have a very nice spyglass, if I can tempt you with that. I can't imagine that I can, they're very expensive. Let's see here.
You
I
can
have some
tempt.
filtered sand goggles. These are particularly useful. They prevent you from, being completely blinded when you're in the middle of a sandstorm.
Those
The
are
Lady Loam bought some from me a while back.
Oh, how much are those?
10 silver apiece.
Uh, yeah, I'll
Oh,
take one of
wouldn't hurt
those.
to have a pair.
Can we divvy up party loot so I know how much I have to spend first?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. We'll wait for you guys to do the split.
1 second here.
We still
Yeah,
have the
so-
other quarter shit to sell off.
So
Yeah.
what, they're sand goggles or whatever that prevent like you being blind in sandstorm?
Yep. Your vision radius is still going to be reduced, but you won't literally be like fucking blinking sand out of your eyes. They're quite nice. You'll find enemies also tend to wear them. You can, as an action, try and rip them off of people's faces to get them blinded in the middle of a fight.
Fair enough. You said it's 10 silver?
Yep.
Alright, I'll drop a gold coin on them for that.
Ditto. I
She'll
have a
charge
little bit of
you.
loot.
She'll charge you 11 for yours, Hedrah, just so that you've got a big enough band for when you go bare.
Yeah. I have to
I'm gonna
break
wanna-
money
Okay.
then.
Everyone
Oh yeah,
gets
you're also
one.
Turn Giant.
Oh, sorry, shit. That should be 6 ways because mine wasn't here. It's way less even. Okay, everyone gets 128 gold and 3 silver.
Oh, that doubles the amount of gold I have.
Pretty
Yep.
much.
Does that also break down the PP?
Yes, that's everything in party loot
That's
except
all
the
of the
residium.
value densed. Yeah, densed in. Yeah, she'll also charge 11 for you pets because you need yours to be able to grow to large sized.
Yeah.
Easily
Yeah, I
enough
only
done.
had- Yeah, I only had 10 GP because of gear.
Yeah. Well, I have a couple of these. They might be of an interest to you. I know that Loam has eyed these up before, but she wasn't walking around with adventurer money back then. And Loam, giddy noises as you see her pull out a quiver of exploding arrows.
Ooh. I am
Why
very
would
interested
she
in
be
that.
giddy about that? She's so good with the sword.
Huh, that's strange. I always see her practicing with her bow. Well, regardless. 40 gold pieces, 20 arrows, they explode on contact with your foe.
What if you miss?
40.
They are still going to explode if there's something to hit behind it. If they lose all of their momentum, say like you're straight shot for a long way and then they collapse to the ground, there's a chance they won't explode.
Easy enough, don't miss.
That's what I always say. And then she holds up some very scarred fingers.
I have been waiting for these. I will take those. Thank you.
Yeah. Your targets become area burst 1 for an additional 1d6 fire damage.
Ooh.
Okay,
You
explosive
could
area.
put a
Fire.
tiny string on it, so in case you miss, you can just pull on the.
No, just snap this. That would just make them detonate. It would be like if you tried firing a
For how much
like
extra?
an M204 40 for 20. I'll write up in a second. It would be
Oh.
like firing an underslung grenade launcher, and then it just fucking detonates midair because you just immediately make it halt and slam against its own casing.
Well, hey, that would be great. You won't do the damage, but you do the AoE
Do
damage.
it.
See? You don't do your arrow damage and your modifier. You just do the plus 1d6. That's fucking perfect.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. So we need to start tying strings to your arrows.
Ugh.
So in case you would miss, the string would just stop it and
There you
you'll
go.
do a blast.
Let's not try and make like things too broken, otherwise Skow will stop giving
No,
us
no,
toys.
I will give you toys because I'm also going to say that, yeah, that sounds really hilariously dangerous. Go for it. The odds of something going wrong and you blowing your own hands up is super high. I don't think any of you are engineers.
You are correct.
Not
None
this
of
time.
us are. I don't even think Artificer is a class, is it?
It is not.
Yes,
Already
I am
there
the
you
just
go.
wrote-
architect of the arcane, not an engineer.
Guardy just made it, I think. Is working on it right now.
Yep.
Rabbles.
Yeah, there you go. She will slide that over. Otherwise, she has like typical goods, like you can refill adventuring kits here. Buy tents, sleeping bags.
What about the most important thing? Health potions and a portable. Oh no, yeah, the portable ram question always get answered.
That's
But
part
health
of the
potions.
adventurer's kit.
Part of the
Potions.
adventurer's kit.
If you're after potions, quartermastery.
Okay.
That'll be consumables over there. Potions, food, drink.
Uh,
Oh, I
Just-
also recommend checking in with the Port Authority. If there have been any traders in from the Chivalrics, they tend to have fancy magical goodies.
Oh yeah, maybe they'll have
Sure,
some
why
northern food
not?
for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
Right,
good.
Grandma?
Oh, I missed.
just out of
Let's hold everyone up. As you leave, Crazy Artesia's crafts, and before you reach the Port Authority, someone is going to step in front of all of you.
Oh
They're
no.
wearing mysterious black clothing, and they've got leather armor on.
Ooh, bitch, get out
Hey
back.
there, strangers.
Just take the country
Hi.
post
Right, and
because
who would
just
you be?
popped up.
Yeah, I have some rare things for sale. She opens her coat and reveals
Puppies.
yeah, it's full of puppies.
And if it was puppies, I'd buy them. But oh my god, he has fucking pipe bombs.
Alright, do we
Ah.
have any of these Python coins, lucky coins? In our
So,
inventory?
when you pat yourselves down like, I don't have mystery lucky coins, you each find that you have one coin.
One
Huh.
coin, okay.
Including Mayev, actually. So it's 7 lucky coins total.
I'm just gonna look down, squint, shrug, and then flick one for a healing potion X.
Yeah. She has EX versions of healing potions and ether potions.
Yeah, there was
Those-
definitely a moment that this morning upon waking up where Masika just went, "Wait, fuck, that was actually Python."
Wow.
I mean, Kaz
And
literally
now-
like pointed and was like, Python! Out loud. He was like, yeah.
Yeah. She was thinking about
That
other
was
shit.
still. She was thinking that was still a dream at the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so if we all pitch in together, we could get one uncommon gotcha.
You
I'll
could
save
gotcha.
for an uncommon gotcha. I'll save for it.
Gotcha.
You don't wanna be a team player? Alright.
I would have my own uncommon gotcha. If I give you my coin, then I don't get to do the gotcha. You get to do the gotcha.
I mean, we as a group get to do the gotcha, and what the item goes to whoever it's best for. It might be you.
You make a fair point. If we get 5 together,
Well, you've got
I'm
6
down.
between you now after Ralu bought a healing potion EX.
we have 3 together right now. If we use up these 3.
Yep.
Anybody else want in?
I'm down.
That's
Alright, there's 4.
Loam?
Sure.
Alright.
Why not?
Okay.
Alright.
We're going to pull an average. Everyone give me a 1d100.
41, 96 actually.
Oh,
83.
oh, never mind. Not eyeballing.
Yep, there you brought it right back
Everyone?
down.
Or just the ones that threw the coins in.
Just the ones that threw the coins in. Oh, no. Actually, one for every party member. Because any of you could enjoy whatever comes out of this gacha, depending on if it fits you or not.
Here's Mive. Oh,
Nice.
Oh!
Nice.
Shoot.
Now we're going back up,
Yeah.
baby.
2, 3.
Numbies. All right, we need one from Stray.
Yep, give me a D, handy. Oh, you know what? Dame Brienne also has a lucky coin. She'll hand that off to you. You guys have 8 total.
All right, so well, she should keep hers because
Yeah, she'll hang on
Karin's
to it
also
then.
got
Yeah,
hers
You can hang
still.
on to it.
Sure.
Stray, roll a D100.
I just got back. I was checking on the soup.
Swoop.
Less soup, more rolling for
See ya.
gotcha.
Okay, pretty decent.
Ah,
Close.
1 point for
One
the
off.
1 point off the nice. All right. 1, 9, 6, 8.
You get a blowjob and you're 1.
8, 9, 9, 8, 6, 8.
This is divided by 7.
Okay, 438.
I think you fucked that up.
That definitely doesn't look right, doesn't it?
yeah,
Oh
that
no,
doesn't
it's
look
done
right.
plus 68 divided by 7, hasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, it has.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
We almost got onto the legendary list
Yeah, I was
by
gonna say
accident.
like that isn't possible.
That's artifact level.
Legendary
Fine.
plus
The
plus
trader
plus.
themselves looks extremely confused as they pull out the Holy Avenger from their robe. Like, I don't remember putting this in here.
There you go.
Not
Oh, that's
bad.
pretty good.
Oh,
pretty
it's a
high.
Damn, 2 points
good
off nice.
Good numby indeed.
By the way, I'm
Oh,
posting,
this is cute.
I'm
Yeah.
posting in
Then it goes
VCT.
to cast, doesn't it?
Depends on what it is.
You find the
It's a
umbrella.
Ha! I
Have to-
think it goes to the wizard.
Neat.
Eastern
You
design.
can pick blue, pink, or white.
I think it should go to the werebear who needs to stay out of the sun more. The northerner, this poor northerner.
Ha!
I mean, does she want a magical? It is also a magical quarterstaff.
I mean, that's a weapon, not a casting staff. So, like, it should probably go on fucking one of these nerds.
This is true. It is not a casting staff. It doesn't give any benefits for casting.
Yeah.
Actually, it shouldn't go on
Yeah,
Ralu
casting.
because she already has a magic weapon. So it's fucking Masika or Maeve.
I'll take it.
All right.
All right. What color do
I'll
you
still
want?
be-
Color.
Let's go with white.
All right, you get a white umbrella. And now, if you spend 24 hours blind, then you get the Fatebound power on it. It's only on uncommon, so it's like quite hard to trigger. And
And it's easy to trigger. Just put a blindfold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
you
put
can.
blindfold on.
I mean, it's more like it's very inconvenient for just advantage to a thing
Oh, yeah.
to be physically blind for an entire day.
Eh.
But you know, yeah, you could put a blindfold on and then be like, all right, I can't take it off until this time tomorrow.
Yeah, just do it while we're traveling.
That'll be a good downtime one.
Yeah, or downtime or travel. So yeah, there you go. Magical quarterstaff. Enjoy. And it's very cute. It makes you want
What
to say
would that
Nikon when you swing it
72
at
have
people.
been? Is it the same?
72?
I mean, she do be a fox. That's why.
Probably the same, yeah. It's only the uncommon level. Like, eventually, as you guys adventure more, the mysterious trader will have higher rarities of gacha,
Okay.
and more things will get added to their shop. I was definitely not going to give you an overwhelming selection at the very, very start.
Yes.
Well, nice
So-
meeting you, stranger.
Yeah. That turned out better than I
Yeah.
thought it did.
Let's remember, Python's got his eye on you, and so do I.
Okay.
Okay then. That wasn't creepy at
Hmm.
all.
She pauses, and then starts, like, peering over your shoulder, confused.
Anyway, later.
Walks away. Yep.
Wait,
Bye.
is that the eye
Walks
on all of
away
our
slowly.
tokens?
Dun, dun, dun!
Alright, that makes sense.
Oh, shit.
It is.
I love.
Which means he doesn't have an eye on Omar, so he's not important.
Oh no.
Oh no. Or
He does have his
Theory.
eye
Oh
on the
no.
Witch King.
We must protect Grandma.
Grandma,
But-
no.
Hagen's got his
You-
eye
you-
on you. It's fine.
Grandma don't need no fucking protection. The world's need protection from fucking grandma.
Python needs protection from Grandma.
Well,
Anyway,
okay,
fourth
from
already.
Maeve's grandma, yes. Her great grandma, eh.
Yes. Isn't Theory your great-great-grandma?
Let's see. So it's
No,
Theory, Carrie, Kiri, and then Mive. So great grandma.
There's just the confusion of Theory also being Carrie the Second's mother.
Yes. Yeah.
Also, there's 2 carries, so no.
Yeah. There are multiple carriers.
Loam is going to split off and is going to take the food stuff and extra and other treasures to the quartermastery and go get some supplies for luck.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're gonna need plenty of those.
So yeah, be sure to stack up on camp supplies. Luck is counted in your supplies because she needs fresh water every day. That
Yeah.
said, you might, thinking about it, you kind of might want to hang on to your incense. Isn't that the casting component for create food and water?
I do
Do
not
any of
have
us
that
have
spell.
that spell?
Yeah,
Yeah,
none
you'll
of us
have
have
it
that spell.
eventually.
We're all too
Fucking
low level.
exist.
Yeah, true.
Is even a spell in like
Yeah.
Stronghold and
Yeah.
Salamanders?
It's a third
It's
circle spell.
yeah, third circle, 20 GP and incense makes 2 camp supplies. Something like that.
Oh.
So we should be level 5, so it's 3 levels from now.
Yeah, it's a ways away.
It's a bit of
fair.
ways away.
Yeah, just
But
keep,
it
But-
well, just keep it
but-
anyways. Yeah. Just bank it for when we need it. Besides, you never know when we'll find a scroll.
Also true. But the scroll will already have the component cost involved, so you're fine. Yeah, the uncommon list has some nice little uncommons in it. Like I tried to make sure that I had a decent list of them that either had like really like low tier fate bindings on them or none, or curses.
Yeah. I was gonna say for one point on the cleric there is the level 5 blessed strike thing still irks me.
The what? Sorry,
When you
does?
What?
level 5 blessed strike divine radiant when he hit with a weapon attack.
Yeah. That's because the cantrips have
Yeah.
their damage bump automatically. Weapons don't.
Yep. Weapons don't get just magically stronger.
Yes, they do.
No.
No, they
With
don't.
magic. They get magically
That's the thing,
stronger.
but that spells also get magically
Yeah.
stronger with casting implements.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just thinking of you get to add your fucking wisdom modifier, or you get like to the spell.
Yeah, no. You
You can't.
the cantrips already just do more damage. That's built in.
Yeah, cantrips are already baller. Alrighty. So, as you head down to the Port Authority, some of you spot a familiar figure. She is stood casually Y-posing. She is wearing a long black dress. And honestly, she's probably been wearing black for a while now, ever since her husband's passing.
Aww.
Aww.
Poor Gram. She took it incredibly hard.
She
Wait.
would.
Yeah, it's been like
Or-
100 years.
Or Bulgruff.
Over
Oh.
100 years since
Oh,
she
well
married
over
Yeah,
Volgruff.
the wolf.
No.
110.
Wait.
Right?
When and what year did the party for
Oh my god.
was
No.
called?
He's dead. Leave it alone.
Dead. Gone.
Wolves,
Leave it.
wolves don't live wolves don't live as long as bears. Like Benny's still alive, but wolves.
No, Benny's gone by now as well. He was already
No.
like
He
old
got
as
it. He
shit.
got his
No,
youth
no, no. He
restored.
got
Oh right,
his
yeah,
youth
no, yeah, you
restored.
got his
Yeah.
youth back. Yeah, he's still alive.
Bolgruff and Benny were rewind back to the early 20s.
Volgruff
You're right.
wasn't.
I'm
But
Yes,
What?
he was.
When?
Bulgriff got that, but at the same time, like
Bulgruff
he,
also wasn't that old
yeah, he's
at the
he
time.
was
Like,
no, he was in his 30s when he got married to Theory.
he's not
Yeah.
that old. So he was in
Anyway.
his 40s when he got his time rewound. But wolves still don't live as long as bears. Bears live for like 300 years. So Benny's still alive, but
Yeah,
Like Balgruuf will probably have
Bulgurf,
just died
Bulgurf,
within the past 5 years.
yeah, Bulgurf passed when he was 105 for the second time. So he died as of like a couple years ago.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. No, just trying to get that clarification.
Yeah, so you know, Grams is still in mourning and probably will be for a long time.
It's the curse of, blessing of the ageless.
Yep,
He was her first love, so
Yep.
indeed. But her ears do a twitch and she will turn around, ceasing her Y posing. Oh. Well, those are some familiar looking expressions.
Cass waves energetically.
She smiles faintly and gives you a little wave. Maev will then charge her for a big hug. Oof. Oh my god, you're nearly as strong as your grandma. And she'll give her a hug and pet her on the head. Maev gives her another squeeze. Who are all of your friends, dear? Maev will smile and introduce all of you. One by one. And Theory will smile and give each of you a nod before introducing herself as Jarl Theory. You can definitely tell that there is a halting pause when she refers to herself as Jarl, but you know. Maev will frown and give her another squeeze before stepping back. So, what brings you all out here? It's quite a long way for home for some of you.
Oh, it's a whole tale. Cass will look at the group like,
Well,
can we tell her?
The long and short, cultist abduction.
she scowls. What kind of cultists?
Dark Pantheon ones.
Damsons.
Damsons. I will do a religion for thee. I'm unfamiliar with the tenets of Damsa. What's her deal? Why would they abduct my babies?
Oh, luckily they didn't get Mive, because, Cass will go and lean in. They sort of yanked our souls out.
She oaths silently and does the there's probably like a hand version of the Y pose that looks like the thumb and index take.
she basically just crossed her heart like a Christian, but her own version.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she basically does the "Ay Dios mío," but just the
Just
Hagen version
one
with her
ear, the
hands.
heart, the other ear. Big Y.
Yep, big Y. How she looks you over a lot more clearly. How could they have taken your souls? You're all, I mean, you all seem bright and shiny enough to me. People missing their souls. They, well, they're a lot less happy.
Python said that they put in fake ones. For what purpose? No idea.
There he scowls. Python.
Eyes will dart over to Ralu.
What?
Theory pauses and waves her hand. Look, if the gods are giving you a task, that's not my place to challenge you. But, Python.
What's wrong
What's
with
his
Python?
involvement in? Oh, nothing's wrong with him, sweetie. He's perfectly good at
You
causing trouble.
He showed up after we had already freed ourselves and then started spouting nonsense and then ran off.
That sounds a lot more like Python. Why don't you all go, I don't know, ask Hagen for help?
Because I want to
Python
hunt
was the
down
one
the
that showed
people
up.
that. Because I want to hunt down the people that took my soul, then take it back from them, and then watch them die a cold death by my own hand.
You know what? That is an honest northern response. Can't hold that against you. That said,
How do we ask
if anyone's up there,
Hagen?
what do you mean? How do you ask, Hagen?
I mean, like, Python just showed up in person.
Of course, but Hagen is here in person as well. Haven't you heard?
Yeah, I
It's
heard
all the news
something
in
about
Los Dorado.
him being in Dorado.
Indeed,
I-
She pauses. Was going to go and see him, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. He has been staying in the city of gold and light, the other side of the desert now for a while. For
That's-
most of the year, honestly, since arriving.
That's the rumor,
only
at least.
the gods only know. Oh no, it's no rumor. Plenty of my family have gone in pilgrimage, and others still come. It's why I've stayed here at this port authority for a time. At which point, Maiev will scowl. It's because you don't want to go back home. Very sort of furrows her brow at that. Come on, Grandma, you should be going home. I'm sure they all miss you there. Theory shakes her head. I haven't been to see Hagen yet, so I'm not leaving.
Well, we're gonna go that way eventually. We could just tag along.
Oh, honey, no. If you're up to Pythoon's business, then I'm not ready to see Hagen yet.
And truthfully, we don't know when we'll be going to Los Dorado.
Well,
Hopefully soon. That's
yeah,
home.
but probably pretty soon. I mean, I'd like to go home at some point.
Indeed.
Well,
And is seeing Hagen something you should have done? There are probably enough people who have just been like standing outside the casino he stays at that you just been like, I ain't fucking bothered. It's probably not even the real Hagen.
Like
Fair
Santa
enough. Too busy.
Yeah.
Finals at the time.
Yeah, your finals forever. Stupid wizard college.
Home? Ah, right. The cold ones have claimed you.
what?
I didn't he say Cass say he wanted to go home, which is like the north.
No, Cass is from Dorado.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a Doradan native.
People were talking over each other, so I couldn't tell if Cass was just like, I can't wait to go home, the north. It's just like,
Oh.
No, he hasn't been naturalized by Maiev.
It would be very funny though.
It would be, but
The entire winter he just is in a burrito.
Don't worry, Snoo keep he warm.
We're gonna have to just move to the shivs where it's neutral for everybody.
Because he wouldn't actually need that because
The Yin winter coat, yeah.
Yeah,
hyenas
it's
have the
right.
gene
on
for
their
the winter
honeymoon.
coat still, so they
Yeah.
do get all big and poofy.
They do
If
still
you stick them in the cold.
I forgot about that.
The
Yeah.
funniest
and
shit.
for the casks of wine, is it cheap wine or fine wine? Because I think cheap wine is 15
Yeah,
gold per barrel.
There's no
Yeah,
like.
the wine is 15 GP a barrel.
Okay, and there's 10 of them. Okay.
We were gonna keep
I'm not gonna
those.
sell all of them. I'm not selling all of them.
Don't sell any
You
of them.
wanna
That's all our
turn-
booze.
Why do we need 10 of them?
Dude, why
Listen,
wouldn't
Ralu
we need
wanted-
10?
Don't we need
He's
10 of them?
Ra- Ralu
Because you
wanted
don't
to-
fucking need booze in a goddamn desert, because
Ra-
that'll fucking dehydrate and kill you. You
Yeah,
die.
they don't count towards your camp supplies in any way, but they are enjoyable.
Yeah, Ralu
I was
wanted to
only-
keep it, but
I
then
was
it
only
turns
gonna
out that one of us is a super alcoholic,
I was
so she
going to-
suggested turning it into fortified alcohol.
I was going to offload half of it, and keep half of it.
Honestly, not
Also-
a terrible idea just because you only have so
Also,
much cargo
I am
space.
going to keep
fair
the
enough.
Shivs porter because we are on this, right where the port authority for the Shivs is. If
Yeah,
we
you won't get
head
a good
to
price.
the
Yeah.
opposite end, if we ever get down to the opposite end of the deserts, this will be worth a hell of a lot more.
Yeah, I
Also
wasn't expecting
for-
you to tell us that.
Also, for cooking, if we seal it up right, we could make wine vinegar.
Why would you turn perfectly good wine to vinegar?
For cooking?
But
I mean,
wine.
we can cook with wine too.
Yeah.
Make French cuisine.
No. Please, no.
One baguette.
Hon, 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 hon.
Okay, I will sell these items then, and then
Yeah. Anyway, we
Yeah.
heard the possibility that there could be interesting things from the what is it called, chivalrics up there in this Port Authority.
Oh, yes, the conquistadora. Who I suppose lives
caviar's
here
only worth
now.
10
Uh,
G.
she would be the one to ask if you're looking for anything rare that might have come from the shivs.
Sure. Now, it's nice meeting you. I'll let you catch up with your family. I'll see what I can find out from them.
Oh, I won't hold you up. Mauve gives up.
Well,
Grams another big hug.
Cass goes for a big hug too.
Oh, she does have good hug and paws.
Guys are so big.
A big hug and paws.
Well, it's great seeing you, great grandma-in-law. Hopefully we'll see you in Dorado sometime soon.
She smiles faintly. Yes, I'd like that.
Next time we meet, we'll have a paw off. Who has better paws?
It's not like an arm wrestle, but with pobs.
Yeah, you just push beans together and see who has the softest beans.
Something. You gotta do that around Cass's dick though, so you can determine a winner.
That's true. Yeah, how do you
look-
know which is softer unless there's a penis between them? I don't know.
yeah, but your dick ain't that big.
It's also true, yeah.
I'll have
It's
all
Yeah,
their
but-
self
like you
eventually.
get a beat.
That's what we're gonna use Maeve for.
Yeah, that's what we got, like, to just use index finger and thumb like that.
Yep.
That's all that's needed.
No, her giggle mittens plenty big.
Especially her feet ones. They're fucking titanic.
Yeah, Sarah's got some amazing feats on her. Some sweet heckin' feet beans.
So, stuff from chivalrics.
Indeed. One roll me d20.
Okay. Let's see here. 20. 2.
A 2. It looks like the last thing they got from the chivalrics is a bunch of foodstuffs. They got.
Fuck yes.
This is quite nice.
Baguettes.
Come on, Nordic food. Come on, give. Let's see what you got.
Chivalry.
Chivalric stuff, unfortunately.
Oh shit.
They're from
Damn
Western
it.
Europe,
Oh.
not Northern Europe.
It's gonna be baked beans again. God damn it.
No. What they
beans
have
on
most
toast.
what they've most recently got is a bunch of sourdough culture.
Nice. Sourdough bread.
Yes,
There
Ken.
have been wars held over sourdough.
Oh,
I'd fight that
sourdough
war.
culture.
So you can buy like 10 camp supplies worth of sourdough culture, and you will not be able to use it immediately.
Well, yeah.
In 20 days, it will become twice its value in actual camp supplies.
And how much are they wanting for this?
Probably 2 GP a pop, because that way it turns into roughly equivalent value.
Alright. So 2 GP a pop, and then in 20 days it's 20 camp
becomes-
supplies?
Yeah.
Alright. And there's 10 of them, you said, right?
Mhm.
Alright. I'll put down 20.
Basically, they all double in size and mass, and then if you do particularly well at cooking, you turn that into more than 20. Like, if you get just baseline out of the sourdough culture, then you break even, because I think it's 1 GP to a camp supply, isn't it?
Camp supplies are 5 GP.
Oh, they're fucking fire. This is an excellent deal, then.
Yeah, exactly.
I will
This
pay
is a
the 20 gold for
superb
that.
deal.
There you go. 20 gold off my sheet. We'll take that
Alright.
back to the ship.
All right, yeah, you have 10 supplies of sourdough culture. In 2 weeks, it will become 20 supplies of food. You can make a cooking test to try and make it go even further.
So, say if you put that on the party loot or something, or wherever you keep
sure.
food.
Do so. Keen, are
Pleasure
you in
doing
the party
business
loot
with
right
you.
now, or have you X'd out?
I'm in a notepad at the moment.
Okay,
I am
just gonna
not in
add that
party
to our
loot.
party loot then.
I'm having sourdough bread with the soup. That'll be great.
So
There
much
you
soup.
go. That's how they function.
Cool. All right. Pleasure doing business with you. I'm gonna go back to our ship and make sure it's all ready to go.
Is water just counted in the supplies?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
part of supplies.
That's just part of supplies.
Okay.
We're up
I
to
am going
10.
to go to the quartermastery.
How many people are there? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Not 10.
7,
So
8.
Oh, sure.
Just 8.
we're good.
That's my
Uh,
donkey. That's 9.
What can I buy in the quartermastery? You said more HP health potions.
Yep, you can buy health potions, and let me just
Wasn't
open up.
wasn't there someone else with Maeve on the boat?
Yeah, there
Staying
was
Brienne.
luck.
Luck?
Yeah, there's also
Oh,
luck there, the Dryad.
Savin, did you change the price for health potions?
No.
so that is 10. Okay.
Potions are what they are in the consumables. It's 50 GP for a potion.
Do have access to here healing potions, ether potions, and level 3 blade oil elements fire.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to add a bunch of stuff to our supplies to our party loot.
Okay, I've exited out. Go ahead.
All right.
You said level 3 fire blade oils?
Mhm.
Ooh. How much for those?
Yeah.
A good question. Let's see here.
I think that'd be in the Magic Artifice core book. Let's see.
Yeah, it should be in your books, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay, they're just selling it for base prices. Then let's see.
Probably like a markup of a gold.
Okay. Magic consumables, level 3. I can't afford that. Loam out.
What was it?
Wait. Blade oil of elements level 3.
No, what was the price?
150 GP. And I
Yeah.
could buy one, but it's absolutely not worth it at that price for
No,
how
it
little
isn't
money I
really
have.
That price.
No. It would
Yeah,
be cheaper if you guys made it.
Yeah.
Hey, could buy one, but I'm happy enough with having 2 potions of healing right now, including one special one, quote unquote.
Yeah, I'll buy a
It's
potion of healing.
EX.
Was that like 50?
Yeah. As a side note, before you go buying things, I gave Karin herbalism proficiency, so she can make healing potions while we're traveling.
Mhm.
Okay, never mind then.
What's it to make either potions? Would it be like alchemy or something?
No, those are herbalism too, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Let me go confirm that, because that is written down in the DM's book.
You buy the
A character
ingredient
proficient with herbalist tools can create ether potions.
There you go.
That's in No
Need to
Yuck and
buy
Knuckle
ingredients
Goods.
for that?
Technically, no, you just convert GP into it. It's sort of assumed you buy ingredients when you're in town.
Oh, I know it's not coming up now, but have you written the rules down for skill training?
Yes, that would be in downtime.
There's a whole downtime section in Savin's book. I've just not moved that over to this because it would just be copy paste of exactly that, and it's not much better formatting in Word doc than it is just in Roll20 handouts.
Well, because in the core it says like arcane artifice and then doing stuff in strongholds.
Check
All right, I have
page
updated the party
67
loot.
of the core book.
Oh wait, I'm not done actually. I forgot. I forgot to add the actual money.
Is your skill and tool training.
Okay, there we go. Party loot updated.
Sweet.
Nice.
Am I in the right one? What version am I supposed to be in?
You should be in
2.2.
2.2,
Oh, okay.
which should be
must be
pinned
misreading.
in the
Yeah.
SNS
Pinned in
channel.
SS
No,
beta.
yeah, the ones that are pinned in SS beta, I have all 3 open.
So it's the under Chapter 10 downtime, the training action.
Okay. If you are happy enough with that, is there anything else that you would like to do in the illustrious town of Sunfield?
I think I'm good.
I'm
Didn't
good.
have enough moolah to get better armor, so.
If anyone wants measurements taken for a dress or something.
If anyone in your
Do
party
that.
wants measurements, sorry.
Yeah, I can do. I
Oh, of
seamstress
course, yeah.
things.
You can
Yeah.
seam people some nice clothes. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, eventually make.
My will totally get sized.
Yeah. Especially if
And
she
then
wants a silk
she'll
dress.
add that her cup size is pretty fluctuating every day though.
Can deal with it.
Cass will whisper to Masika
If
that he'll
anyone can deal with that.
happily pay a couple extra GP to get some nice under things made from Ive as well.
Ooh, some silky one.
Yeah.
Very posh.
Make sure it comes with
Oh.
extra bulge space.
Oh, is she packing too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a joke we were making earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I know. That's something she'd say out.
Yeah. It's something you probably just didn't know in character, but now know that she's got the OO.
Yeah, Cass will do a little cackle and say, "Oh yeah, for sure."
She'll pat her own crotch when she said,
Yep.
"You've come to the right gal."
Excellent. Yeah, I think we're done in town. Done all our trading and
To the
resupply.
tavern. The cavern.
Cavern.
Yeah.
All right.
The tavern at Cavern.
In which case, time for everyone's favorite, the travel check.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Boy, howdy, let me tell you, I do nothing for travel checks.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
Mike
I got-
can do everything. It's fine.
So
I am
can
the-
Masika.
I am the fuel engine for the boat, is what I am.
Let's see. Overland
I have a
travel.
7 survival, so I can do pretty much anything.
Okay, yeah, you do. Let's see. Where are the rolls? Do.
I think survival counts for everything, right?
Yeah.
No.
No, it doesn't do scout, but I think
Oh,
Cass.
doesn't I thought it used.
That's the one thing it
Isn't
doesn't do.
Loam our scout?
That depends. Loam, what's your stealth or perception or athletics?
My perception is 4, my stealth is 5, my nature is 6, my athletics is only 2.
Okay, you should probably do navigator then. We'll have Masika do cooking, and I can do stealth.
I got a 5 in perception. You know, you'd probably get higher.
I have a 7 perception.
I can assist in scouting, not with stealth, but with athletics or land vehicles.
Tasha.
Cass, what's your stealth?
5.
Oh, okay. Wow. It's even then between my athletics and land vehicles.
I also have advantage on nature checks and survival checks in the desert.
Then you should do
Yeah,
navigator.
so you
It's for
navigate.
tracking, though, isn't it?
Uh,
Or this is a different game.
Different game.
yeah, so navigator is Loam. Provisioner is Masika, and let's have Ralu do scout and I'll assist.
Okay. I suppose I can do land vehicles.
Yeah.
Well,
15. Let's see, this is going to be...
Oh, that was
5.
perception. I meant survival, but same number.
Same number.
That's good. 25, 26, and a
Nice.
15.
So close to discoveries 2 times. Damn. Alright, it's a 5-day journey.
That's your lineup, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna write
Looks
this
like
down just for the future, so I don't have to fucking double check this ever
Don't-
again. And we're like, these are your
yeah.
rolls. I'm
These
putting
are
them in
rolls,
my
roll
fucking.
them,
I'm
yep.
putting them in my GM notes right now.
These
just
are
like,
the people making these rolls,
Yep.
these specific rolls every time.
Yep.
So we don't
If you
have to
wanna
deal with
change-
travel stats
you-
every single time.
Yep. Every because I know that discussion just always happens because none of us can ever remember who's doing
Yeah.
what role or whose skill is the
It
best.
happens so often in desert.
Yep.
Or not desert, jungle.
Yep. So I've written it down. It is impossible to forget.
I mean, to be fair, in jungles, like, half the time we're making travel rolls, well, half the people aren't even there, so...
That's true.
Yeah. Okay.
Part of it is so people can hit numbers the fastest.
Basically, which is
True.
fine.
Yep.
Alright, so 5-day
So-
journey. Let me get that out of the party loop.
Mm-hmm.
Supplies. I just mark it down by 5 now. It's nice.
So good.
Yeah. So, while you are traveling through the desert, eventually you start leaving the cooler shoreline behind and it gets an awful lot hotter. You're about here when you detect there's evidence of banditry to the north, like some smashed wagons and some camps and stuff. Way out of your range, but something you could go and divert to if you wanted to.
I mean, I'm always into going to investigate shit.
I mean,
Yeah, sure.
we
It
are...
will add a day onto your journey. Let me just.
How long has it been so far?
You've been at it for 3 days.
Okay.
We can definitely afford an extra day of travel.
I suppose we can. The matter about not going crazy trying to get our souls back seems more important.
We're
to me,
fine. None of us have seen any ill effects yet, so it's probably going to be fine.
but just because we haven't doesn't mean that there aren't any.
I'm not saying there aren't any, but we'll probably notice. Even Theory said we look totally like people who still have souls.
For now.
And she's like an arc
and
wizard.
we still don't have a first step to finding where the people took our souls off to.
Well, that's supposedly going to be in Cavern, I hope, but... Anyway, possible bandit camp. More pressing.
Yeah. Okay.
Might as well trounce them on the way.
Sure. So you divert a day's journey north, following tracks towards a bandit camp. How would you like to make your approach to it?
Preferably Loam leading us through the sands.
Anyway, we'll leave the
So
boat
yeah,
a
you
bit
get
away.
the jump on them.
Dismount.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
leave the boat an hour out behind a dune and then trek towards it.
This does not strike me as a particularly stealthy party, what with the fighter and the cleric in it, but I could be wrong.
I mean, listen, it used to be a thing where I could have just dropped on them from above.
I mean, that's still
Yeah.
not necessarily
It's-
stealthy. If they look
as
up.
far as a group check is concerned, you
stealthy
guys have
until it's
pretty
not.
good success odds. You know what? I'll set you guys to the DC, and I'll even let you see what it is before you roll your group stealth. I'll give them advantage just out in numbers, and I'll make it one single roll.
Yeah, I'm wearing
20.
a brigandine, so while I am trained in stealth, I do have disadvantage. You know, I'll take
I've set
those
the
odds.
DC. You like these odds? Yeah. All
yeah,
right.
I guess I'll take those odds.
All right, sure.
Lamau.
Neat.
Lol, Elmau even.
Yeah, my talents lie in more performance-based things than they do in stealth.
I will say this: a fucking guidance roll here, if
Uh,
possible.
you can probably guidance one person.
Yeah.
Might be able
Oh.
to guidance Anai into a success if you get a 2 or a 3.
I mean, meets beats, so like I'm the only one that fails so far.
9 is a set DC, which means if you're meeting it is fine. Anai needs to get a boost, but honestly, there are enough
That's what I think.
successes
Doesn't
already in your
matter,
party that
though.
you're fine.
Yeah, I guess save it
Gotcha.
for in case she needs it on a saving throw.
Yeah, like, listen, I don't need to be stealthy. Like, look at me. I am an
Listen.
icon. I should not be stealthy. People need to see me.
People need to look at me.
People need
Listen.
to look upon me.
Listen, it's always good to try to get it, and if it doesn't work, then we pounce them anyways.
Like
I said, here's the thing,
Stealth
though.
with this characteristic? Like, holy shit, that's crazy. Why would I ever like want to stealth?
Every time you try to
Well-
crouch and lean over, you get too top heavy and face planted to the sand.
Tip over.
I will still try to say this, that if we're gonna be like, if we know like, oh, we're about an hour away or so, I would just pop, wear form and bear up.
Oh,
get
yeah,
that
makes sense.
bonus system.
By the way-
Preemptively bearing yourself before a travel is a good idea. I'll also still need your test just in case you like crit shit it.
Before you roll real quick, just going to point out, I have the musician feat, so by this point, after several days of travel, everybody has inspo.
Okay.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, that's nice. And everyone that can wild shift could do it because temporary hit points last until long rest.
Yeah, I could.
Not
I
short
don't
rest.
want to,
Yeah.
but
So
I
anyway,
would.
hey Scow, in the
I
future, could I like
should
leverage
for
that?
movement.
Can I leverage?
Your flauntingness. You want to make it a flaw?
It's not a flaw. It's a personality trait. Can I leverage that for
Trait,
like
yes.
disadvantage on stealth checks in the future for like inspiration?
That makes it
Yeah,
a
you
flaw,
can.
but yes,
That doesn't turn
totes.
it into a flaw. You can call it a flaw, which is what that is. But also, yeah,
mean,
you
it's just a-
100% can do that.
I
You
just
can
had
also
under
add it
trait.
as a flaw. You can have as many flaws as you want.
Yeah, you can have it as a trait and a flaw.
Okay.
As far as you're concerned, your traits probably aren't your flaws. As far as everyone else is concerned, a lot of people's
If-
flaws are traits are flaws.
If we've learned anything from Savin, you don't have to just take one flaw. You can, gee Billy, your mom lets you have 5 flaws.
Holy shit!
That was
Not a
almost
crit
crit
fail.
shit.
Wow.
Not 2 minus
This
1
is
to a 1.
Skin of the teeth.
Good
Skin
thing the
of the
party
teeth.
passed as a group, eh?
Yeah.
I did wild shift, by the way, so I get extra movement.
That presumably you'll do like right before we attack, because that only lasts a minute.
Yeah.
Karin probably doesn't care. She just wants those temp HPs.
Yeah, it's always good to make sure that the healer can heal people. as they're
Wild
alive.
shift is 12 plus Vit plus con?
For
Karin
her.
has a feat that gives her a bunch of extra temp HPs.
Oh, okay, never mind.
When she
Yeah,
do the big
different for
shift.
you. You don't have the feet.
I thought I copied it over wrong.
Nope. Being a werebear makes her really fucking tough, turns out.
Crazy how that works.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wild shift just before we pounce so I can get that movement.
Sure. While I'm doing a little
That's a
bit
good
of
idea.
bit of pull and prep, you guys have spent now a bunch of days traveling together. Like, what is that like? How do you interact when you're all as a group like this?
I'm probably mostly reading through books, trying to learn more about the arcane. Talk with like Luck probably a bunch, to try and figure out how exactly like this whole dryad fueling the ship works sort of thing.
I'll let you make a nature test to try and figure that shit out.
I feel it's more arcane considering
No,
like
it's
the
not.
ship uses spell slots to move.
It
and
does,
everything.
except she's a dryad, and this is almost certainly some kind of fable shit.
All right, fine.
You do have inspo.
Hey, that inspo you gave out, yeah.
All right, give it another go.
Better?
It's not a crit
That's
fail,
better.
at least.
So, you know how there's that like a 40k orc gestalt thing that sort of goes on, the idea that believing it makes it true, and if enough people believe it, it is relevant. That's basically how this person functions. Technically, luck is like tremendously powerful, except there's not really like, I don't know a good word for it, context for how that power is utilized outside of being a boat. Like, the amount of power that must take is considerable. She doesn't seem to think it requires much, though, so it's not requiring much.
Okay.
You
It's like,
can't
you look at it like,
conceptualize the
this
amount of
is...
power that requires.
She's
Yeah,
cheating.
she's cheating, and she doesn't understand that she is. And you realize, I probably shouldn't tell her that, because if I make her doubt herself, then my ship is going to be less effective.
Okay.
Or more effective. And she already told you what happens if this thing gets too much juice in it. The gears start breaking off.
I was really hoping this would be more like arcane than it would be fucking fable shit.
I'm sorry, you're looking at a little dryadling here. It's about as fair as it be.
Yeah.
Time not spent cooking is probably spent crocheting.
Ah, yay. You want to make a test to see how you do on making some underwear for Maeve?
Sure, it's probably gonna wait till I get to a shop, but I can.
Oh,
Something's going right.
What'd you get?
19.
I got a 19.
Neat. Yeah, you make some lovely clothing.
Ooh.
Maeve is very excited to wear it around the boat.
Nice.
Oh, you know what? Seasickness is not necessarily a problem you guys have to worry about. But there are discomforts that come from riding endless dunes on a strand beast.
Motion sickness is what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
I would like to point out to lobby for Ralu being immune to that. A, from flying. B, from already having land vehicles trained. Her
Oh
background
yeah, I was
is
going to say
soldier.
the flying part, no, because you don't have wings anymore. So you're actually missing a thing that your brain uses to contextualize moving. However, your land vehicle training completely negates it. Yeah, you're fine.
I was about to say there's a lot of stuff going on with the inner ear if you're able to fly. So
Yeah, exactly.
probably a stronger stomach than most. But with land vehicles, yeah, I was a soldier and I already have this trained.
While not having training in land vehicles, the background of like the family caravan seems like see if would like go
Yeah,
along
you've
with the
almost
sort of
certainly
thing.
been on a lot of them. Makes sense. Loam
I've
is
been on a fair
a
few,
professional
but probably
caravan
not.
guide, so she's fine.
I feel like Cass probably is
Uh,
fine too, because his family makes these fucking boats.
Bran's not having a great time. She spends a lot of it just like just leaning over the railing. It's like, I'm not puking, but I need to keep looking at the floor.
I was gonna say, just hilarious because Karin just sits so much that the bear plush just automatically just stabilizes her.
You can see the vibrations in the ground through her fur.
Yeah, and she's just auto dampened, and like like the chicken head auto stabilized because of the
Oh my
thickness
god, you're
of
right.
plush.
Chickens do auto stabilize. I forgot that that's
Yeah,
a thing.
I mean, it's
I
not
know, it's
just
fucking
chickens, but a lot of
horrifying.
birds. It's a lot of birds too. Like,
Yeah,
have you ever seen like a red-tailed hawk
No.
flying into the wind? Well, if you see like hawks and stuff like that flying into the wind, so they're not going forward and they're not going back, so their entire body moves, but not their head while they're looking for prey.
I guess
yeah,
it makes sense, yeah.
it's beautiful there, but like I said, the chicken stabilize thing there, it's more comical, but terrifying in itself.
Yeah. Okay. So, you guys have the jump on these bandits as they are not especially paying attention to you. And you're approaching pretty stealthily. What's your plan of action?
Well, what's the lay of the land?
Quite flat. You're by the coastline tile, so it's not ultra dry. There's no storms or anything, and it's a pretty clear day, so it's sunny, but you're probably approaching from behind a dune, considering how bad their perception is. So you can get within, like, 20 meters of them before they'll see you.
Well, I mean, it's literally written down in my personality traits. So hit hard, hit fast, and hit often.
Yeah, I think just
Yeah,
a surprise shock charge from a bunch of Wylders.
yeah, can get a what's it called, bless off, and
Sure.
then just poof.
Can in fact get 2 blesses off because Mive also has bless.
So
Nice.
who's getting blessed?
Could we perhaps see a map so we can arrange our tokens?
Yeah, I just realized that I'm missing a token for it, so I just need a second to add that. Luckily, it's supremely easy to do. Bum 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 bum. Somebody give me a number between 1 and 5.
3.
Or
3, I heard first.
Gotta think faster. Dab.
look, I hit the unmute and said 4 immediately.
Just wasn't immediately enough. Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You should all have sight on it because it's in daylight mode.
Oh no, they're gnolls.
They is gnolls.
Wow, we significantly outnumber them.
Oh yeah, this is not a big camp of them.
Oh, there's a
Or at least
maiden in
you
need
don't
of
think it's a
saving,
big-
probably.
Yeah,
There is
there's
a maiden in need of saving. So, would everyone please first give me investigation tests?
Oh boy.
awkward.
Sure, I guess.
Investigation.
There we go.
Oh hell yeah! All right, the people with
Shit.
the peepers see that there are traps. There. 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 There.
Oh my god! Once again, I would have sidestepped all the traps anyways.
Yeah, your straight line is like dead ass, just avoiding all of them.
Same.
I will also give you. I mean, you succeed your stealth. I'll give you guys a surprise round if you would like to initiatize.
Okay.
Could I be one step forward?
Sure, you guys can move yourselves around.
Let's see here. What's the range of magic missile? Is it like 20?
Yeah, it's 20.
Oh, and with your investigation, you're pretty sure the tents are also occupied.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Quick,
Yeah, you don't outnumber them.
throw Molotov cocktails on them.
necessarily.
Actually, wait, we could
Yeah,
just
would
get
work.
Molotovs. We should not. That'll destroy the loot.
From what we can see of them, does it look like one of them's more like a leader out here than the others, or?
Yeah, this woman here is a lot larger than the fellas.
Okay.
Alright.
So normal null structure. Okay.
Also, regarding Bless,
yeah.
Mive is going to put it on the Gnoll, the Fox, and the Manticore.
Makes sense.
I'll take the other 3 then.
Okay. So,
So are you blessing
you should
Mive
save
then?
it for your...
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, she's not going into combat.
Oh
right?
god, yes
Or-
she is.
wait,
She has
wait,
a
is she?
fucking
Oh
halberd.
god, yeah. She's probably better than the
Oh.
rest of us in combat, to be honest.
Well,
at this current
not
level,
really.
she doesn't have any abilities, but her roll numbers are probably consistently better.
Look,
Jesus,
all
some
of
these guys
her
are
highest
good.
stats are all her mental stats, which is great, but she's a halberd user, so I mean,
Eh.
I mean, is she going to?
I mean, she's gonna run up and beat things to death with a halberd, so yeah, she'd like a bless.
Yeah, okay, so
Alright, so I'll make this
when you said the knoll, when you said the knoll, did you mean like
she's blessing her
herself?
husband,
Or...
yes.
Okay.
She blessed Cass,
Okay.
Ralu, and Masika. So you can grab my
Excellent.
Loam and Anai.
It's okay. Eventually, Winter will put a dot on himself.
I mean, really, you should bless yourself. Most of my stuff is like saves.
Yeah, I mean, actually,
Okay.
Karin's cantrip attack is an attack roll, so.
Yeah, that's true. So
A
take
reminder
myself
that
down.
Brienne is like a vague duelist.
Yeah, but she also
She
only.
does this shit.
Yeah,
I guess
but...
this is the one encounter for the day.
Yeah, and oh my god, her test roll was a crit. Clearly she's ready for this.
Okay.
You can bless her instead.
Yeah. Might as well. She needs it, and then I'll...
Alright. Sorting. Wait, I need to actually do her initiative. There we go.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You got blessed.
I heard I got blessed.
Yep.
Put a blue dot on you.
Your blue da-ba-dee-da-ba-da.
So, Loam. It is a surprise round. You're at the top and you see your hated foe, the Knoll.
That's right.
You see some heckin' cacklers.
Oh, we're gonna see some
All you
fucking
see
race
is-
crimes here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
All you see are your hated foe, and you've got a quiver full of explosives.
I do. Let me see.
That would be a waste, though. They are not close enough to area best.
Yeah, do you really
No,
want
they're
to
not.
waste like an explosive arrow on a knoll of all things?
I kind of do.
No kill like overkill.
What's the range?
I don't think you understand how angry she
A
is.
range of a
What
short
is-
bow in this game? That's a good
Yeah,
question.
it says
It definitely. I'm pretty sure the number you got on
20?
yours is wrong.
2080. It says.
So that's
well, yeah.
all these guys
I
are in
just
your short
dragged- I just
range.
dragged. Okay,
Yep.
so it's 20 squares.
Yes, 20
Mhm.
squares.
Okay, so I will absolutely use use an exploding arrow on, and then just immediately go for their leader and just immediately shoot them.
Alrighty.
The explosive arrow only does the same damage as your normal bow, though, doesn't it?
No, it does an additional one.
It
Oh,
is
it's an
an
additional
additional
d6. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the fire is the area burst part of it. That's 1d6 fire.
Okay, I see how it works.
Okay, and I will Hunter's Quarry that person. Person. This isn't a person. It's a knoll.
What's the range on that story?
Hey!
Yeah, that was Hunter. Okay, yeah, Hunter's Quarry, that thing. So that's take that on, and I got Bless on, and then the exploding arrow. So one
Does your
shot.
Hunter's Quarry have a range? You might not be in range for that.
20?
Yeah, you're fine then.
It's close first
then you're
20.
fine.
It's just
Okay.
fine.
Alright, that is a hit.
Did I not
Whip.
hit?
Amen.
Oh no, it won it. Oh, I rolled
Whip
very
boom.
kind of shitty, but okay, but whatever.
Alright. Your
Yeah,
arrow
extremely
strikes
shitty.
true, and there is a loud bang as it strikes her in the shoulder. She takes a little tumble off to the side, caught off guard as she is. Do you move at all?
No. In fact, Loam will pull up her sand-colored cloak and will just go prone.
Yeah, proning is fine. Alright, let's put a little sideways on you. There we go.
Sideways man.
Sideways
Anai.
man.
All right, let's see here. All right, good. Still in range. It's
I wonder-
everybody's favorite spell.
I wonder what Amxal's gonna do.
Let's see here. I'm not muted, right? Okay,
You're not.
good.
I'm listening.
It just feels like people just keep talking over me all the goddamn time.
Welcome to Discord.
1, 2, 3.
Goddamn.
Wait, is that all in the leader?
Yeah.
Alright. Blam, blam, blam. 11 damage.
And then let's just move back. I don't know, back to like here-ish.
Alright. Bran is gonna Move up and defense action. Hit. Mine.
All right.
Oh wait, no, she's got a surprise round. She goes before what she believes is everybody here. Why would she do that when she could just get a lot
was gonna
closer to the
say.
fight? Yeah, there's no point in her doing a defense action this early on. Huh.
She can. She has like yeetery, doesn't she?
And she have what? Sorry.
Does she have like weapons to cheat or like shooty range stuff?
Nope. She has just one big fancy song knife.
All right. Marv is going to wild shift up, charge forward. And let's go ahead and sling a Spear of Faith at... Let's see, are we in range of the leader? We are. Focus fire. Yeet.
She's having a terrible time.
I said yeet. No, my button's not working. There we go.
There it is.
Stupid button.
Does she have bless?
Yeah, she got blessed from Green.
Sick. Sweet. All right, that is another hit.
Hell yeah.
Bang. Karin.
Well, let's see. Karin can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Severino.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's worse than that? He pees in an actual fucking bucket.
Oh
What?
god, your dad is
Why?
the worst.
What?
Why?
He's so savage.
He actually is. He's just a fucking
I-
caveman.
I do not know.
Jeez. What
I
the
do not
fuck?
know why he pees in a bucket. He just pees in a bucket at night.
There's my piss bucket.
Harney.
Well,
Alright.
so sadly I cannot.
He's just
reach-
he is deeply carny-pelled.
He didn't used to. This is
sadly
like
I
a
can't,
recent occurrence.
Uh,
I
I
can't
have
reach,
no
so I'm gonna start shooting the close one. Or Yeah.
Sure. Alright, you fucking will blast this giggler. He goes down in a heap.
Oh, these are minions.
Ralu.
Well, you killed the guy I was gonna go after, but okay. No, I don't have any ranged weapons. Yes, I will have them next level. Shut up. I'm done. That's my turn.
Okay. Khassid.
All right. We are going to move on up. We're going to use a...
Actually, I'm gonna hug her.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm going to wild shape up, or wild shift, rather, so I can move up behind El Waifu. And since I now have someone to give me sneak attack, catch bitch, bow, whip.
Fucking cackling and giggling away, you fucking blitzer.
Oh, I forgot my sneak
where's the
attack. Hold
sneak
on.
attack?
Doot doot.
Yeah. Ow. 11, 17, 18. That's exactly enough to drop out of 0.
Yay!
Holy. Masika.
All right, now I need to judge some distances.
Your nearest dude's in 14. You can reach him with a double.
You could, which also means I can raid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need a wild shape.
Correct.
Cool.
That anger Fennec charges.
The
Loam.
mightiest roar you ever heard out of it. Oh, fuck.
Loam is going to now you've God. Well, now you've had I can't do an exploding arrow because now there's an ally in there. So I will get up from prone.
Mhm.
I will move up a little bit. I will move up 5. Does getting up from prone does like half of my
Yeah.
speed?
It halves your speed for the
Okay,
turn.
and my speed is 7. So does that round up or down?
Down. So you have
Down.
3 squares
So
left.
3 squares. I will move up 3 squares, and I will fling another arrow at my target.
Your target is dead.
Oh,
If they are at 0 hit points, you could try and shoot them while they're prone on the ground to try to put a death save on them if you want.
But they're
Or
the
death knell
bandit
even.
shot.
I'm really tempted to do that. Ooh, do I want to be extra spiteful? Come on, all right.
But there are
fine,
gnolls who
Loam.
are still up and fighting that you could be murdering instead.
But that one's on the ground, ready for the picking.
It's harder to shoot the one that's on the ground.
That just means it's a challenge.
One shot. They could end it all for them.
It's true. NPCs in this game only get 1 death save, so if you do
They
hit
only
her,
get
she
one
just
death
dies.
knell.
Do it, Loam. Farm inspo.
Let the hate flow through you.
Farm inspiration. Sure. Yeah, you know, I will.
Yes, good.
Oh, you fucking
Yeah,
do,
she's-
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
tits.
Fucking hell, you
Damn.
blow her up?
Oh, I'm sorry. I still had that ticked on.
Okay.
No, I did
That's
not-
just
you
extra
did not-
spiteful.
You just fucking murder her. All right,
I just
dead.
McFucking murdered
Come
her.
on, man. I'm not a gnoll. Why'd you blow me up?
No, she didn't.
Yeah, I know.
You're a half
You
No,
are.
gnoll.
She's on the fucking.
It's
I'm not
close
a half
enough.
anything. I'm a full manticore.
That doesn't
Tina,
matter.
while she's on the
1 drop
ground.
of blood.
While she's on the ground there, you just shoot an arrow and it goes straight through her open mouth and right into her brain.
Shit.
Yep. Basically.
Also, Loam doesn't know that. She got so mad that there was a gnoll in our party, she walked off stomping to the desert when Ralu told everyone her other mom was a
Oh, yeah,
gnoll.
that's right. Okay, she can't be turbo racist to you
that
yet.
was a very very uncomfortable conversation for my character to be around in. So she left.
It sure
Yeah,
was.
makes sense. Anai, you're up.
It was not a conversation to be around even without hating gnolls either, really. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are things in range. Let's see here. Yes. Right there. Flame burst.
Alrighty.
Deck save.
Fucking McDead.
McDead, get out of here. Blam.
He goes down cackling and giggling. Alright. It is not Brian's turn yet, as this tent is torn completely apart. Ah!
And Schwarzenegger pops out.
Oh,
The
no.
second one then.
Let's see here. I can't reach Loam. I can get pretty close to her though. And then lamp this person on the way over to Loam.
Bitch.
Right, did she? How big is the defender aura?
Who's
One
Defender
square.
One
Aura?
square. And she's not in
Defender
anyone's
aura
Guardian
goes
aura.
here. She started here.
That's-
Oh, yeah, it's just
started
1
at 10.
square for Masika's.
1 square. The null started here. 2 squares out.
Okay.
Cackle slap!
Lamau.
It just smashes into the bear and just
Yep.
looks at it, looks back at it. Like completely just none.
Ren, Zazie damsel. Got a double move over there.
Wait,
Mine.
double move?
Yeah, she only has 6 squares of movement. And she was 7 away from where she stood right now.
Right, Mive's turn.
Sorry, 8 away. Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna move up in here. We have plenty of reach, because Halberd.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk.
That is a bonk. And a
Right.
dispatch.
Did it pass through her square then? Or
No.
reach?
Oh, sorry. Yes, of reach.
Yeah,
I
actually, it
didn't
did.
have to. So I didn't.
Doesn't
I
have
didn't have
to.
to. So no.
Didn't have to.
That's true. It could have gone like here.
I could have just gone around.
Actually,
like,
wait, no,
right
you couldn't
around
have
it.
because the trap's there.
Yeah.
It had to
No,
go
they
through her
can.
reach.
I can. I
No,
absolutely
they can.
I
You
just-
can go right around it. Look at that.
What?
Right there.
Yeah, 7 squares without going through her reach.
Okay. Yeah, okay, right. The diagonal doesn't bring it through them. Okay, carry on.
Yeah. Don't know, might have kills a person. Karin, you're up.
Well, this motherfucker wanted to play a game, so let's play a game. I call it, let's see if I can slap your shit.
Who slaps harder? You slap exactly
do.
as hard. I think
Nope.
she feels it
Oh,
more.
they Yeah. That's exactly the same.
Yeah, alright. You slap her equally as hard. Clubber is fucking dead. Ralu, you're up.
You said there were more gnolls in the tents.
Yep.
There only one came out of the tent over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, then I'm going to. I'll instabinate the one over here. Just gonna go through the tent flaps and stabby stab.
Alright, you're gonna Nazgul her.
Doo, doo, doo.
Oh yeah, that is a hit. 12 damage. Khassid.
Is this damsel conscious looking, or is she, like, KO'd?
She is conscious but gagged.
Okay. Gonna come over here, cunning action to disengage, move half my speed extra, so I still have my main action. Use this to unbind the damsel. What ho?
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome, pretty lady. Can you fight? Because we gotta fight.
I am rather tired, but I could certainly give it a go.
I'll just drop a shamshear in her lap.
Oh no, I have God on my side.
Excellent. All right, well, that's all I can
She has God in the anime.
Yeah, God in anime. Great. That's the same power that Cass has.
Alright, Ralu.
Wow.
Furious Assault.
Python is a very anime god. It's true.
Oh, she's not Pythian herself.
Khassid.
It's just true.
Cass is an anime girl, it's true.
Yeah.
There are boys here.
Yeah, there are boys here, but do you think they're allowed to touch the meat?
Oh, you know what? Good point. And she will move around this way. She's got some cover to her side and can't just be like maximum surrounded. Masika.
I can admit you to move over here.
Okay. Hang on. I was flirting with my girlfriend.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. There's. If someone directs her that way, yeah, she'll go for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah. So. If Cass is pointing her out.
This is right
Then, yeah.
before her turn as well.
Rage murder.
All right. Big stab with rage.
Rage. A good stab. And then she's also going to use her encounter power and stab right fucking back.
Yeah. I can parry.
Sure.
I take 5.
All right, you are bleeding.
That's
Yep.
fine.
Loam.
I think the group over in the scrum over there is doing pretty good.
Yeah, protect the cleric.
This woman looks like she wants to fucking kill you.
Okay, Loam is going to. Okay, so
Stab her.
it Yes, I am going to move. I am going to drop my. I am going to just drop my bow, and I'm going to pull out my short swords, and just. I can't. Now that's. I can't use my hunter's mark if I do that, right?
Correct.
You
They're
cannot.
both minor actions.
Unfortunate. I will just approach, and I will
Could just
begin
another
stabbing.
exploding arrow at her.
Yeah, you
There's a
can approach
bear.
there
There's a bear mob right there. Why? Is there an
because
advantage
in
for that?
case, no, in
And
case
I
this
can
fucker
and I
wants
can
to.
plant them on the corner. There's a whole safe corner right here.
And blow up the trap.
That's true. Or I could
And
blow up my
explode
friends.
us.
I don't. I don't
Spirits.
know what the trap even is.
It would appear to be a big bear trap, or I suppose out here they call them cackle traps.
Hey.
Actually. Okay, so I can't hunt.
Yeah, they call them
No hunter's
Cassids.
quarry, but I will
No,
stab.
no. They call them gene snappers.
No, cackle clamps.
Oh, that's
Oh,
too
that's
cute.
good damage. Look at that fucking damage.
Poke, poke.
Those are some resounding pokes. Ouchies. Anai.
Allow me to introduce you to my friend, the magic missile.
Oh no!
On this person.
No! Make it stop.
Here we go.
Please roll them low for
1, 2,
once.
3.
Holy
Oh my god.
shit.
Ow!
Don't worry, I only have one more in the tank for this encounter.
You only need one more in the tank for this encounter. Alright,
And then I'm gonna
fucking-
move a little bit.
Sure. And Loam. 15 versus your AC?
My AC is 15.
Alright, 10 damage and you bleed for 5 until you receive healing or pass a DC 10 medicine check. He was spent as well. Need to mark it as spent. Brian! Let's see here. She will act on turn. Oh, she should have acted at turn 20. Forgot to put her on.
I was just about to say.
She will. Ralu, take a vitality +5 as she casts Cure Wounds on you and ends your bleeding.
Never. Vitality +5. My vitality or her vitality?
Your vitality +5.
Okay.
She casts Cure Wounds on you. And then Brian is gonna come over here. And might as well just fucking use her lethal blow. And miss. Oh, I know, she's got bless. Hooray! I, of course, can't tick it on for an NPC. It's a hit! Take that, brute, with your brute AC. Can't be pushed, though. Maeve!
Five. I'm gonna come over here and beat this bitch to death. Actually, minor action, Sorceress Surge. And she's gonna use a
Oh,
cantrip
no.
attack, which is Renewing Strike. So slap the shit out of this gnoll. Crit the gnoll.
Oh,
God damn it! These guys stood
Everything.
no chance.
And Masika, have 5 temp. Oh, you already have temp HP. Brienne, have 5 temp HP, just in case.
Sweet. She won't turn it down.
Yes, I've been charged. Still haven't
Karin.
even broken through my temp HP from the rage yet.
Exactly.
No. Brr.
okay, okay. Wait, I have to remember something. Savin, what's the first level hit point? It's class, full D, and then your
Whole con
con
score.
modifier.
Your whole Constitution
score,
score.
Okay. So 8, 24, and then 5 and 3. So my base is 33. Fuck it, I don't know. I have to check it later. Anyway, time to see if I can slap the shit out of this fucking null.
Like, if it could try and stab your elf again, that'd be great. Sweet, thank
Nice.
you for the opportunity. Ralu!
It's the cat. Cat attack. Action surge. Cat attack again.
Shit! 13, 22 damage. Holy fuck.
That's my
Khassid.
All right, just gonna lean around the pretty lady here and snap off a short bow shot at the bitch getting gangbanged over there. Sneak attack on, whip.
A good thwip. Magic pixel. My favorite pixel.
No. Okay.
Uh-oh. Cackle slap.
ow.
Masika.
Yep,
You take 5 at the start of your turn from bleeding.
that is good.
Temp HP just soaks that up.
Yeah, I'm still 3 above my 6 above my cat.
Yeah. Give it the whack.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
You give it a whack.
Give it the foxy whack.
Give it a whack. And then on her turn, death save. Dead.
Perished.
Wow.
Loam.
All right, I'm gonna Hunter's Quarry, and then I will stab.
Miss hit. And the hit
Did
is
you already use your
gentle 5.
Did you already use your inspo?
Oh, you also took 5 bleed at the start of your turn.
Did you already use your inspo?
I did
Kinathis?
not, and you know what? I will use my inspiration to try and make that.
Sure.
First hit a 14.
14 is a hit.
Hell yeah!
And it's a down.
Hooray!
Good job.
As a free action, Loam will spit on the ground.
Gross. Maria's going to come over here and do a medicine check. Not going to use a healing on
no.
someone who is not even hurt.
Fair enough.
All right, you are now no longer bleeding, pets.
Cool.
Patches up your boo-boos. Anai.
Hey, look at that. There's one thing left, and it's in magic missile range.
Yep.
1, 2,
Yeah, it is.
3. It's a poor magic missile, but still pretty decent.
I mean,
Only
the
10
first,
Up at
damage.
5.
like the second 2 you've ever rolled for
I
magic
know,
missiles
right? It's,
after rolling like 30
I've
so far.
never seen a roll of 1 yet. It's so new.
You
new
just
and
saw me roll a
fresh.
1. The 2 was
That
a
is
1.
a 1.
It is a
yeah.
1.
Until sorry, I didn't words good. Death save. Alive. Then throws a song knife. Dope.
Whack. Oh.
Wait, you can roll a d4. Come on.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she's a brute. It can hit. All right, bonk, dead or downed at the very least.
I have a feeling that
Probably dead.
yeah, it's not going to super matter. Is there anyone still up? I think we're out.
No. Would Maeve do a Would she try to save her life, or does she not care about that?
I mean, she is lawful good, yeah, but on the other hand, the Cackle Slayer here, it's probably just gonna let nature take its course there.
Okay.
And, well, yeah.
Give them a merciful end.
I am also going to CDG.
Okay.
Sure.
And what's it called? You're gonna coop the grace.
You're gonna coop de Gracie. The old coop de Gracie.
Huh.
And I will spend 1 channel divinity to fix the bleeder down here?
Yep. Your turn comes around before Loam, so yeah, you can spare her from doing any more bleeding.
Let's toss the supplies. What do we got?
I appreciate the.
I would rather you didn't toss all of those supplies. They were mine.
Oh,
Pick out the ones that were yours then.
Another northerner, is
All
it?
of them. No. I am from nearby. Cavern, if you heard of the place.
Oh, that's where we're going, actually. You okay?
Oh,
Yes.
wonderful. Yes, yeah. Oh, sorry. Maria Aluini.
Didn't we just meet an Halloween at the caravanserai?
You didn't speak to her like at all, but you know of her sister, the mayor, aka the Condesa.
I mean, Loam would probably know. That's where Loam's from.
Sindaka, even yes. The Sindaka of Sunfield is yes, my sister.
What, the Knolls had 0 supplies for the desert? I hardly think that's true.
This is only a very small camp. They were only going to be out here for a day, and use the supplies that they stole from me.
Oh. I guess that means they could have a bigger base around here somewhere.
I
Undoubtedly.
suspect they would have moved on by now, unfortunately.
Mm. Well,
Bit far from any of the Knoll strongholds. Most of them are wanderers.
Yes, I don't think they have any strongholds around here, at least, but you never know. At the very least, I would be very interested in returning to Cavan. You see, I am that city's healer. And if I am gone for a particularly long time, lives are at stake.
Oh, good. We're on our way to Cavern.
yeah, that's what I just said.
Well,
As,
You're welcome to tag
as
along if you
Cass
want.
said,
yes, if you do not mind me riding behind your feet, I might be going ahead of you if I'm faster than you.
we have a vessel. Let's go.
Yeah, we can hitch you up to the back.
Oh, very well then. You can hit. Okay, very well.
It is large enough to simply pull a cart onto it.
I mean,
No, it
there's
is
not a
not.
lot of room on that thing.
No.
No.
It transports 8 people and 10 encumbrance of additional internal cargo and 30 outer encumbrance. She's carrying
Okay,
more than that in her wagons.
It looked a lot bigger when it was on the map.
Oh, so this is like her
we
wagon and
stood on.
stuff then?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, these are the supplies for Cavan. It's food
Okay.
and water for, basically the month. A lot of it is admittedly in incense because I make my own.
You don't have cisterns?
We have. I don't think you'll see Cavan for yourself.
Yeah, we've never been. Yeah, let's get away from the stinky dead
Typically,
bodies.
we get our supplies. Of
Yeah.
course, of course.
Let's-
Typically, Cavan gets its supplies from the shoreline and the sunfield because we're not especially far, and it's a lot easier than going to any of the oases.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's take these tents and see if we can sell them in Cavern.
Ugh, no musk.
Hey!
You're only a half Knoll. And these ones haven't bathed.
We're next to the water.
And
Why wouldn't they
this-
bathe?
Well,
Not
They've-
you.
I know not. Whatever.
they certainly bathed, but it was whatever. All right, clear off at the bandit camp. You're able to continue your journey. Don't forget to knock off an extra supplies for the day you took out.
Yep, already done.
Cool. Then your party can make way to Cavan. When you camp for each night, Maria will do the rounds and chat with you guys. And honestly, she doesn't seem too beat up about the whole situation. She's definitely, been through the ringer, as it were. But her, I don't know, her faith, I suppose, is implaceable.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, like I said, Castle still try and, provide emotional support and knowledge.
Of course, of course.
play
And
6 solo.
Yeah.
I certainly
Bear-
appreciate the additional music.
Bear will provide
pleasure.
warm sleeping couch on for the night as well.
Oh, no, you are too kind. I have plenty of sleeping goods as well. I appreciate it, but I am very tossy-turny in my sleep, and I would hate to keep kicking you in the ribs.
A sleep fighter.
Not necessarily a fighter, but I think if I were sleeping on a bad person couch, I would roll off and kick them, which would not be very good.
Better than a sleep biter.
No, I've betted a few sleep biters. I certainly don't object to them.
Cass is probably a sleep nibbler.
Oh, for sure, he does a heckin' little nibble. Wife just wakes up with little bite marks on her boobs. It's these delicious chewy marshmallows. Oh, I've done it again.
Just dreaming of marshmallows.
Yep.
Just dreaming of sucking toast, the goddamn old bastard.
I mean, Hive does have very suckable toes, it's true.
It's just they're very pretty. Yeah, so
Tastes like beef.
beefy. All right. The entrance to Cavern is based in a particularly. From a distance, it looks like a large number of sand dunes, like just like hills of sand, until you can see that there are large standing flags that have been planted into them. The sand layer itself isn't especially deep. It gives away to dark, craggy stone pretty quickly. Like there's an outer layer of sandstone, but it very quickly turns to God, what would it be? Like a darker slate, like a blacky purple stone color. The large number of fabric flags hanging out from where this large, like, I guess it would be 6 meter wide, 10 meter tall entryway. It makes it very easy where the entrance to Cavern is. If you didn't know it was there at all, you'd probably miss it just because it's, a bunch of flags on a little hill in the middle of a 24-mile hex. But otherwise,
Or we'd accidentally fall in.
potentially, maybe. Probably not full in. Yeah, people miss Cavern occasionally if there are sandstorms, but you've been treated pretty well by the weather. And soon enough, you can make your way down. Sheer Luck will pull up, and Brienne will ponder. If it's all right with you, I'm going to hang around on the ship, make sure nothing untoward happens.
Sure, if you want.
That and all of this socializing is very exhausting.
One of those types. I get it.
Sounds fun to me.
I used to have a lot more energy, but she taps her chest a few times.
Yeah, I get it.
Maria will pause. You do look a little pale. Would you like a checkup or anything? Brian will shake her hands. No, it's a condition. Don't worry. Okay. Suit yourself. And yeah, she will escort you down. I insist. I will take you to my home and cook you all dinner. It's the least I can do.
Oh, that's sweet of you. Thanks.
I mean, it's sweet of you all to rescue me. And you've been just completely gracious hosts every night.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
Yeah.
And you asked also, because I couldn't get a word in. On the ship there's those Karin, as always, while during the day she's been in, human form, towards the night she goes up to bear. But she's always been around a bit, walking around above, above the stairs down to the cargo.
Yeah.
Just rubbing her hands, and
Yeah, I think at
fiddling
some
with
point
the
Maria will probably like, do you need a checkup or anything? You seem distressed.
it's I'm not good when there's booze around, and it's sort of why I came to the desert, because it's a dry place where where you can fight through it and not have to deal with that, and get better. And
I see. Well,
I
you're in
drank.
luck. My own home is a particularly dry home.
Oh, thank you gods for that. Yeah, I got sort of kicked out of, and they told me do not come back until you can behave. So that's why I'm here, and it's a lot down there, just calling.
Ah, well, I shall certainly help keep an eye on you during the day. And she'll give you a pat on the shoulder. Yeah, the 17 was her insight. Like, she understands that you're having a hard time and will hang around to keep an eye on you. But eventually, you are escorted down into cavern, and it is an interesting little place. All of the buildings look like they have been carved all the way down from spires, like pillars that touch the ceiling. Here, in fact, if I take away the lighting on one of these houses, you'll see sort of like how it rises. Like there we go. Like you can see that it rises up in these ridges, and then it becomes a solid spire as it reaches the top.
It's a high rise.
There you go. It's so funny. Just put that back in again. There we go. They are lovely, lovely buildings, and a lot of attention's got into them. Some is natural wear, but for the most part, some artisan has come in and carved all of these pillars and spires down until they all fit. You can see there are vents somewhere in the ceiling. There must be at the very least, because they're cooking fires from spot to spot, and it's strangely quiet. Maria looks a bit distressed when she goes, "That's strange. Where are all the guards? And who's that down there?"
And who are the unconscious or dead people next to them?
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah. No update on drop. I can go anywhere.
Yeah, you can go anywhere and see nothing.
See nothing.
Maybe keep behind us just in case.
Please, surely I should be telling you all to keep it behind me.
Who saved who now?
Sure, I was very outnumbered.
She's also from here, so she might know some of these people.
I confess this one here is a new face.
What ho?
Turns around, she's holding what appears to be a particularly mean spear, and there's a bird who's just busy chilling.
I'm gonna squint at the people that are down. Are those robes the same that we've seen before?
A good question. They evoke the same emotion, but these are clearly budget. There's like no fancy trim on them. They're just particularly just like black cloaks and robe, but they definitely have a certain menace about them. More importantly, though, they have like just sort of bulbous inbred features.
Be
Oh
the
my god,
friend or
it's
foe.
Lovecraftian.
The woman pauses. Oh, hello there. No, I'm a friend. I believe that you've been sent by a friend of mine, or a friend of all of ours.
Ah,
Yeah.
is it the same friend I'm thinking of?
I don't know. Who are you thinking of?
Certain feline fella.
I mean,
Dusky,
feller is up here and in the air, but yes, I think I get your meaning.
dusky skinned, likes a good gamble.
That could be a lot of people in this desert.
A Bishi.
A
Bishi boy.
Look, I get it. Yes, definitely the same one. Pleasure to meet you. Bad time, or maybe a good time now that you're here. Because I think they're probably going to come back.
Who? More of those guys?
At this moment, Maria will step forward and through you guys. Now, just one thing. What is happening here? Who are these poor souls, and where is everyone?
Cut off their heads before they become zombies.
She scowls. Not. I don't have to cut off their heads. She scowls. Anyway, these people are cultists, or they work for cultists. and they came around here looking for maybe me. Yeah, I admit. The citizens are fine. They're also just like hiding in the guardhouse because this big monster turned up and started trying to smash stuff. You should probably not check out the further down streets. These guys came first, and I gave them the fucking stab in.
All right. Presumably, you have the necessary things to go against these big monsters, right?
She pauses and points to the spear. I have a fucking stabber. I don't know what you mean. How else does anyone
I
deal with a big monster?
No, I more meant things to make sure we don't go crazy when seeing and interacting with big monsters.
No, I don't have that. So just don't go crazy.
All right. Where's the
What
rest
the
of them?
Python sent us here for? They
Where'd they
sent us here for
come from?
exactly that.
I said here to solve that problem. I don't just have it magically up my ass, do I?
That was out of character.
Oh well, I mean, she looks at your face when you presumably you have some expression that's along the lines of, "Why the fuck do you even come here then?"
All right. So, where'd they come from? Where's the action?
Action's probably on its way here. The couple of streets down, maybe. You can all make perception tests.
Okay.
First
All
sketch.
right.
And this is a
And
new
then
day,
Maria-
so
I
make sure
see
everyone
nothing.
mark
This
their
is a new day,
resources
yes.
back.
Yeah, I did mark my stuff back.
Ooh, go mine.
I have 3 magic missile slots again.
Go Cass.
Oh no.
Wow.
I will terrify
Nice.
you with the spell scout. I will.
Yeah, okay, so you can hear like a large number of boots coming from the across the road and up it. And there's also some heavy, crunchy stomping coming from the eastern street. At the same time, Maria is going to give Tiff a squeeze and then run in. Well, she's about to make a move inside before Tiff goes, "Oh, there are like hurt citizens, villagers, and stuff." Like, she points vaguely off in a direction. "Oh, yes, the guardhouse. I will make my way down there. Thank you."
Masika here.
And she's gonna run off map. Just so
Alright,
that
do we
you don't have a
actually-
shitload of NPCs for this.
We never actually got her name, did we?
No, you didn't. Very rude. The name is Tiff. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yes.
I'm Cass.
I'm pleased,
Right.
and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
And this here is my buddy. She gestures at a bird wearing a very fanciful headdress. This is Tinker.
Tinker, I love your hat.
He's very fanciful.
He screams
Hi,
at you. And
Secretary
yes,
Bird.
it's a very fancy little hat. That's all.
What a
Okay,
handsome
that's
lad.
it. That is a very fancy
Look at him.
hat.
He's dressed up so handsome.
I love him.
This is a very
I miss-
handsome boy. You're right. And he's got a bunch of my feathers, but you know. She dusts out her hair. And then you realize that there's no hair here. She isn't weird-formed right now, so like she hasn't got the Burbo legs. She's got humanoid legs. And the classic look. You've seen it all before. The thigh highs. The belt with the pouch. The kilt,
Boots with the
or
fur.
skirt, maybe in her case. And a flowy top that shows just an absolute load of tummy.
Well met.
Very
Now
nice.
form battle line.
I mean, a kilt is a kilt till the person says otherwise.
It's true. It's got pockets. I think that's how it's told apart. And then I'm going to stop you guys there for a turn order as a fucking troop starts marching onto the field.
A troop, you say? Hey, Loam, you might get some of your arrow stuff off now.
Maybe.
Time for Boist.
Let's see. So we need these guys. Dude. Oh wait, yeah, I don't need to open their fucking sheets to do all of their initiatives. It's
Yeah,
just
you
a
just click the
button.
button there.
Fuglin.
God, I love this. This button fucks. Don't have to open anything.
I guess we can we estimate the preparation time or?
The
They
preparation
are
time is
turning up
none.
as that. There is no preparation time. The conversation that you are having is interrupted by the stomping of boots getting the rest of the way here. And
Let's see. Do we want to put Maeve or Karin up first for a bless?
Yeah, if you want to put Mive up first, she can do a big old bless.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
So kick yourself down to an 11.
I was going to quickly grab a drinky.
Winky. So who wants to add all these thuglins or minions?
Could be.
Probably.
Probably. Well, Anai's gonna get a lot of use out of that fucking magic missile spell.
Yeah.
Scout.
Magic
So I
missile,
have
flame burst, all the good
a
stuff.
bag of baked salt and vinegar potato chips.
Would I have cover from shots coming from this direction here, or would I need to move like back into this little nooklin?
Probably not.
Okay. But I would definitely have cover if I moved like one square back here, because that's a lot of fucking
Yes.
wall.
Yeah. If you moved like if you squeeze yourself in a alcove, then yeah. But where you are right there, it's still basically a straight shot from this street.
Yeah, okay. I'll buy it.
Especially since these walls are like diagonally sloped.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Okay. Have you already adjusted your
Yep.
alerts? Cool. All right. Acolyte number 1 is going to, once realizing there are more adventures up ahead, break formation in order to hug a wall on approach. Anai.
How dare you chew?
Oh, I'm going to as well.
Alright, sorry. Okay. Let's see here. So I see nothing in sight yet. But I know they're all coming from like this way and that way and like that, right?
They all appear to be coming in this direction.
Yeah, I can see them. They're all coming from. Oh, god damn it!
Okay. Well, let's go over to here and like hug the wall. And prepare to cast a flame burst. The first time there are 2 or more within an area burst, 1 within 10 of me.
Sure, sounds good. Oh, these were a bad choice for a sore throat. They're so salty and so vinegary.
Hmm.
Oh god, it's like trying to eat sharp glass. They taste really good, but this was a terrible decision. All right, Acolyte Chan. Move 8, 12. Yeah, they are in your turn. 5.
Alright, it's time for everyone's favorite spell, Bless. Gonna put it on, let's see, these 2 and the husbando. As you do.
Sounds good.
And then I think she's going to use her minor action to Sorceress Surge, because might as well, frankly. And yeah, let's just move on into battle formation, by which I mean step slightly back, so we're not in quite as tasty an AoE burst. Like here. Oh, actually, that's going to get her shot a lot. Let's move back here. Our name's Tiffany. Scout.
Sorry, I was coughing a bunch.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you should not eat those chips.
It's too late. They've been eaten now. They were delicious.
Oh.
I was hungry. So, Tiff is a fighter. She is a magic initiative fighter.
Neat.
She has these amazing useful features. Not a combat feature. She does have Wild Shift, which she's probably going to do. Taps of Vitality. 6 temp HP. And she has good overland speed. Which becomes 9.
Also, it's only
So she
half your
squeezes around.
vitality value now.
Oh, okay. Equal to half of and reduce that to 29 out of 26. Okay. And then like I think. Oh wait, that one's blast, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a blast.
Yeah, I even wrote Sea Blast. Yeah. No, in which case then she does not do that. She comes back around the corner and raises an action to do a fucking stab. Oh, yeah, her other ability is the usual affair for a fighter, a level 1 fire.
Nice. We have 3 tanks now. Oh boy.
She's definitely not going to be built tanky or use her Guardian Aura like ever. I have no idea what her actual development will eventually be as class, but we'll see. I'll also, at a point, give someone else control of Tiff just so I'm not doing all of her combat stuff.
Not it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've got a Mive. I'll let
You
someone
don't
else
want me
Tiff.
doing it.
No, I want someone who's paying attention all the time.
We'll see about it. I'll decide later.
Khassid.
Alright, I don't have line of sight on anybody at the moment, so I am going to step back, going to bonus action hide. So, 16, still pretty decent. And ready my standard action to shoot the first not minion I see. Just to say, not one of these fucking thuglins. Give me a
not a thuglin.
Yeah, give me a red border.
You want an acolyte.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to get you better armor than that.
No, the fuck you don't. I am perfectly happy with my armor. Thank you very much. Bought it specifically.
Well,
Can you see that guy? Is he in your thing?
He is now.
He's not a big. Yeah.
All right. Well, that hide didn't last very long, but hey, it's advantage. So
it is advantage. Yeah. I think it is. At least let me double.
Whip.
Double
this
check.
Is fucking good. It's his passive perception, unless he's using an action.
Of course. No, he's not using an action to do it. He double moved. So yeah. All right. He shoots.
All right. Yeah. I think I hit for 12. Whip. Suck on that, jerk.
No, fuck. Hey, what are you doing here?
Your mom!
It's
She's
Loam.
dead, prick.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That's what you get.
See,
So
they're
good
around
head,
the corner.
no
I think?
teeth.
Ah!
5.
Oh,
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them.
you do horrific emotional damage to this man.
I will shoot this guy.
Put him out of his misery quickly.
Yes, I will mark him.
He doesn't want to
and I
think
will
about his
shoot
dead
him.
Mima's gummy blowjobs.
Oh God, why?
Gumdrop
Oh my
Express,
God, that's
motherfucker.
horrible.
Terrible emotional damage has been dealt to this man.
Oh,
He
God.
leans into the shot and you kill him immediately. He's dead. You killed him.
I set
You know
it
what?
up. There you go. That's the
Yeah.
execution. But
Yeah. The power move right there.
I just kind of feel bad, you know.
Yeah, I know, right?
You should.
6. Thuglin, what was your attack? Do you have a range one? You do, but it's not a very far range. No, okay. That would be too difficult. Defense. I think, honestly, the backline of Thuglins are both gonna move up in defense. That makes sense. Masika.
Yep. Let's see. I think that's still a double move even with a wild. Yeah, I'll just go into rage.
Use as many diagonals as you can. No, you can make it. If you wild shape and you have 7 movement, you can make it to here. If you diagonal and go through, remember
True,
Ralu's
that means
not
I
a
don't get
double
rage
space.
though, so. Yeah, okay. I'll take the wild shift then. I'll just rage next.
You get 10 hit points, so something to soak with.
True.
But way out of fucking range for anything.
Oh, that's a miss. Probably, unless their AC is real bad.
They are coffee.
Which one's the acolytes? Their AC is not 12. You
Yeah, I didn't
miss.
think so.
You're
Question.
blessed though, so you do hit.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Ralu.
Hence the little dot.
right, I forgot to take it on. Take on the.
And
We know.
then doot,
Yeah.
and doot.
That's a wall right there.
You're a
just
wall right
walking
there.
across. You can't be on that.
I look like there was space. It's fine.
Not really, no. Certainly not to fight, unless you really want to like smash your funny bone on the wall.
So, my first attack, and then
Hit.
action surge, and then hit him again.
Sure. Oofa. Bad time to be a bandit. Or an acolyte. Or really anyone if they're getting stabbed by you. Alright, this lad is gonna move to... Yeah, here, he's a little bit out of your range. However, you're not out of his range.
Miss.
Alright, you take 17 misses? Shit. Goddesses.
Is he just throwing a fucking bottle?
Yes, he is.
Oh, okay.
Smashes against my shield.
It's literally garroting you.
Yeah, it's piss bubbles all
Karate!
the way down. Jarate.
Amxal's dad's secret technique.
Oh my god.
Alright.
No, that's the big blast.
And Ralu, that's gonna fucking hit you. Chucks a hatchet at you.
Okay.
And you're adjacent to another acolyte, so you take 10 damage instead of 8.
You take 10 damage.
Don't forget you
no,
can parry.
You took it.
Yep, I'm going to parry, but let me remember how much temp HP I have from wild shifting.
Half your vitality, so like 3 or 4.
Okay. Equal to my vitality value.
Should be
So
half
7.
your vitality value.
It says
Should be half
equal
now.
to.
Oh,
Change
half
it.
now?
Oh, I might be wrong. Fucking look.
This is control C, control V. So unless you change something since I built it.
I mean, let's see. I'll check. Oh no, you're right. It is full vitality value. It used to be half. Now it's full.
Wait, is Wild Shift full?
Yes.
Okay, then I will put that back on her. You giving me the wrong things,
I'm
Mr. Game Maker, sir.
I'm sorry. There's been like 4 versions, and 2 months. Leave me alone.
It's true. But you wrote them all.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. It's impossible to keep them straight.
True, yeah.
So I have a change log now in the next version.
Let's see. Yeah, Karin, show me what you got.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot of fuckers.
It is. It's a ton of boys. It's like a shitload of guys.
I just say to Anai that, yeah, you ain't gonna hit shit from way back there.
Cool. I figured that out way earlier. And apparently they weren't coming from this way anymore.
Okay, so I should bless people then.
If you want to.
I mean, there's probably some boys coming from down there, but that's why hopefully Masika doesn't charge too far in and she can diagonal down here.
Well,
Fair.
it would be that, and that if I
Nice.
do that. Yeah, so I'm gonna bless that one, and that one.
Oh,
Because she will use her spear thingamabob as well, so...
Yep. She is definitely going into close quarters.
I mean, spear of fate until she gets...
Well, yeah. Spear of Faith transitioning into actual just spear.
Okay, that's what I can do next.
Okay. Thurglin. It's Thurglin time. He's a Thugalo.
Ew.
And he throws
Oh
him.
no.
Tries to glass Ralu.
Ew.
Yeet! And this one has to double move. And then this acolyte's gonna try and fucking hatchet you. Oh. Anai.
Okay, here. Well, that was unfortunate for preparation. I thought they were way closer than that.
No.
Alright.
Nah, they were
let's see
down the
here.
road.
Alright, so that's... Can I get to there
Yeah.
from where I am? Oh, I can, just barely. Perfect. So move to here. There's a lot of them. Yeah.
Yeah. There are lights. Okay, 3 deck saves.
Yeah.
Doot, doot, doot. All
Oh,
garbage, all dead. Of course, a reminder for those who are not used to these particular rules, these are minions. These are the minion rules. Their HP is locked to 1. It cannot be increased by any means, but they can get temporary hit
Sorry,
points
misclick
chucked
on
on
that.
top. Any attack must hit them in order to damage them. Even if an attack says that it deals damage on a miss, it will not qualify. Any spells that save for half, save for all. And then the latter part is my ruling, or, well, just balance rules. They take the average damage roll and you just don't chuck dice. It's just a flat number, so you can't explode minions with crits.
Yep. Then I'm going to do the minor action. I guess I will wild shift. So I get a little bit extra speed for moving back. Because I got 3 more for moving.
God, I can't believe they were even dodging and they still fucked up their deck saves.
1, 2,
Little.
3. And that's it for me.
It's a pretty good turn for a cantrip. Maeve.
Pretty good.
Alright. I'm gonna wild
It's
shift.
time for the Maeve train.
Charge on up. Let's see. I guess we'll just pop this minion. Whip.
Oh yeah, you thwip him good. Ah! Diff! Zoomies around the corner. Oh, there are so many of these dickheads. Alright, I'm helping. And so is Tink.
Scream!
I thought she had a spare. She's using a scimitar instead, it turns out. Hooray! She kills this fucking guy. And I forgot that Tinker is also a minion stat block. Not minion, a familiar stat block, and they do have attacks.
He can do 1 damage with it. All that matters.
Scree! No,
Pecks
it's
at his eye.
one plus prof.
That's
it's
true.
3 damage.
Goes through his eye
He
and pulls out a piece of his brain.
Fucks that guy up. A terrible toll. Khassid.
Okay, I am way the fuck back here. Holy shit. Alright. Let's... I guess Wild Shift. Alright, yeah, Wild Shift. Pop one of those. Pop some temp HPs on myself. And then shoot a man. Like this guy, because I'll have sneak attack.
Call of Duty, shoot a man.
Yep. Alright. Whip. 14.
By the grace of Bless.
By the grace of Bless. Thanks, Mive. Alright.
Sorry, about to say thanks, Mom, and she'd have been like, okay, so, I mean, yep.
It's okay. I mean, she is 40 years older than Cass. He
Definitely
absolutely calls her mommy.
Fuck yeah.
I was about to say.
Loam!
It's low. Okay.
Most of the shot has been exploded. There are 2 acolytes and 1 minion left.
Remember, we did hear heavy clinking from that way, so
Did we?
yeah.
Yep, from the east there are noises. It sounds like heavy stompings.
Okay. Well, there's nothing over there right now, so I will shoot this guy.
It's a good idea.
I will Hunter's Quarry him, and I'll shoot. Fuck.
Ooh, a miss. Whip. Clink. Sorry, unless you're fueled by racism, it's really hard to hit.
I know, right?
Alright, this lad's gonna try and glass Tiff. Fucking, then he does, I believe. Yeah, the AC 17. Masika. Oh, wait, you know what? Does she want to parry?
Yes,
Actually, no, she might get hit by an acolyte. She's not going to parry yet.
Just don't
Let's
charge
see.
forward too much. We need to be able to turn on a dime. A new front's going to be opening this way.
Yeah. Still a guy. He's in
Yeah, there's a
your
guy like
general
right in your greasy.
Yeah. Slap that guy around.
Yeah. This one's gonna be a rage.
Sure.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Bailiff, impregnate that man.
Miss that man.
You do have inspo.
Savin, what did you...
Oh, I do have reckless attack.
That's also true.
I haven't been using that the entire time.
Well, you didn't say you were doing it, so you.
Yeah, I know.
Funny story about that. It's Baldur's Gate reckless attack.
What does that mean? I forgot.
You
I don't
can
know. I
Means
don't
if
play.
you miss, then you can
Yeah, you can trigger it after.
trigger it afterwards.
Oh, okay. Would you like
Oh.
to trigger it and roll again? I'm not going to
Sure.
let you take the 19
No,
on
you
this.
cannot do that.
All right.
Obviously not.
All right.
There
All right,
we go.
that is a hit. And it's the first damage, which is annoying because it's more.
And now everyone gets advantage to
Curse.
hit you.
Woo!
Of course.
You can also trigger reckless attack on
Hey.
opportunity attacks, etc., etc.
You skipped Ralu.
Bonk.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Wah.
Oh, shit.
Ralu's turn, very simple.
That's really-
Murder.
That's really irritating that you do that because now that means that I can't use the other ones in counter power, which I was definitely about to do with advantage against.
Alright, and with that, I'm going to point Masika towards the north, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
This fucking all Wylder party
And I
is so zoomy.
It's really zoomy. Karin,
I love it.
this party
Okay,
halls.
that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Get a line of sight here.
And
Oh,
one
going for
elf.
the
Gunpowder. I'm an idiot.
going for the acolyte then.
Sure.
Is elf also zoom?
No.
I mean, elves have 7 speed by default, so they're zooming it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they don't get a boost. They don't have a boost.
That's what I was
zooming.
getting at.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's what I was asking.
She is quicker than an Umi. 9. Anai.
Oh, it's back to me. All right, let's see
is.
here.
It's just a fucking wave of dead.
Yes, it is. Well, I mean, I'll be honest, not much I can do there for blowing things up, but that's a minion, and that guy has like more than 0 health. So 1,
What a
2,
way to
and
look
3.
at it.
Sure. See what the 2 and the 3 are. 3 and 4.
You mean 4 and 4?
Yeah, I guess. Move.
I'll move back over to here.
Alright. Is there anybody still alive in the north? Oh, yeah, there's one guy
Yep.
next to Tip.
There's one guy.
One guy.
Anai, you were top of the initiative order. You definitely see this thing as it comes around the corner. It is not yet on the map, but you definitely see what appears to be a gigantic steel-covered bull made of tentacles.
Well, then I'll continue moving
Oh, God.
further back here like this.
Not bull, boar even.
Seems a good
That's
idea to
even
move
worse.
like to here. I'm well within range of moving for that.
Did you point it out that or anything?
I assume yes. Maeve.
No, I'm just gonna let you find out for yourselves. Yes, I pointed it out.
Okay, let's block up the street then. She's gonna move up here and ready action to hit a boar as soon as it comes in the reach.
Sure. All right. Tiff and Tink are going to try and kill this dude. Stabby. Aw.
No.
Go for the eyes, Tink. Go for the eyes. Scream.
Oh, the
He really fucking does.
So,
Jesus.
yeah. Fuck his eyes up.
Wait. +0? What?
Yeah, because it's
There's
flat.
no dice.
They do one. They do
Yeah.
1 plus proficiency. There's no dice to explode with a crit. Let's see here. Tiff has inspo. No, she's definitely going to keep it for the boss fight that's literally happening this very second. As the boar comes careening the rest of the way around the corner, the beast of Gore Havoc.
Grody.
This titanic boar appears to be just sentient armor filled with writhing tentacles.
Ew, it's a spaghetti monster.
At
And
least
this
it's not a flying spaghetti monster.
is a new monster template. This is a grotesque. Grotesques have special features, but those features begin with being
Gross?
scary.
Grotesque, like Fergus?
Yeah, like Fergus. A grotesque, yeah. Yin. Oh god, he's fucking based in Yin Pilled. I can't believe it.
There is no fear in this cackler's art, for he has seen the golden
this
gates of
creature is
Valhalla.
a tried and true beast of darkness. And if you go down in a fight against a grotesque, there is a chance that you're going to pick up some sweet insanity.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh.
And it's going to do its first turn. I guess it does come in here, and so Maeve can do her ready then.
Hell yeah. Alright. Whack.
A nice whack.
And Ralu
and then Ralu
gets 5
is-
temp HP.
Nice. Oh, what a terrible, terrible attack roll. And terrible damage roll.
What a shame.
That's a shame.
That gets me.
Yep. And also its HP bar is broken. Oh, it's not got a maximum value in for some reason. There we go.
Yeah, that's against you, and you get 5 temp HP.
5 temp HP, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Khassid, it is your turn. You watch this fucking son of a bitch turn up.
Ew! Get away from my wife, you prick. Twip.
All right. It roars. There's a lot of saliva.
Yeah, it
But it is hit.
roars, and I'm gonna go hide in this corner now. Goodbye.
Giggling as you go.
Mid.
All right. Yeah, no, it sees you.
Yeah.
And it's going to do a legendary action.
Yeah.
Hey, Loam.
Uh-oh.
It can get oppied
It can?
by...
Oh, no.
Yep, it can.
Sweet.
It has
It's
resistance to opportunity attack damage,
Yeah.
but it can be oppied by both of you.
Maeve used her reaction
As
to
it leaves the
bonk already,
space.
so she can't, but...
Oh, dear.
That's true, yes, you had a ready action.
Does Guardian Aura give any
Yep,
bonuses?
you do a special oppie.
Yep, gives you the extra 1 weapon damage, and it knocks it prone, so that's helpful.
Yep.
think-
Although in this case, if the beast would be knocked prone, it can make a saving throw in order to resist that condition.
Ah, you bastard.
Okay, +1. So I gotta make sure I hit him before I can roll again. Got it. Pop.
Oh,
No.
you want to use your
Wait, hang
inspiration?
on.
You get-
I will use my. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Hell yeah.
No.
God damn it!
A shame.
Okay.
So I get...
10 piercing damage for Loam.
Yeah, I do.
And it is your go.
Fuck. I'm going to Hunter's Quarry it, and then I'm going to disengage.
Understandable.
I'm gonna fuck you up in like a little bit. I'm going this way. And are you sure you disengage? Okay.
I mean, he's just gonna charge you again with another legendary action.
But
Well, you
Matt,
say
behind
that,
me.
but
And it might not be
Get
able
hopefully-
to.
behind me.
Oh wait, if the beast... Oh wait, no, if the beast would be knocked prone? That's not on me, right?
no.
Discharge
Okay.
was on you. You are
Okay.
not prone. This is it can be if an opportunity attack would knock it prone, it could make a saving throw to not be prone. It did not. It just hit you for 10 normal damage.
Yeah, you can disengage if
Yeah,
you
you
want.
can disengage away if you
Yeah.
want.
I don't know what people are talking about. Masika's going after that, so
I mean, it might just use
Yeah,
another
exactly.
legendary action to charge again.
That's why I said
Or
to
it
get
might not.
It
behind
might
the
not, yeah.
bear.
You know.
I can still hit it depending on where she moves.
No, not really.
I'll bring out my sword.
But
Oh,
I'm glad
piss.
you committed.
Uh,
And yeah, if
Man,
you
look
ran,
how good you are
if
with
you
the
ran, if
sword.
you ran away from it, I would just charge you again. The safest place to
Okay.
be when it's not its turn is directly in its face.
Yeah.
Look how good you are with
Don't
that sword.
fucking-
Like, you're so much better with it. Like, when it's not
Don't
just
know. I
rolls.
don't know what you're talking about.
the denial sets
She
in.
was always a duelist. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
It was
what
never
bow?
meant to be a marksman. There was definitely not a class built for her.
Yeah.
As she goes straight into the, like, fucking hunter dervish class.
End of your turn. Let's. Oh, 1 second.
Did I get skipped? I got skipped over.
Yes.
you did get skipped over.
All right, I know the charge, and I'm gonna
Hold on, you skipped over
charge.
winner.
No.
Oh, it's still after.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, sorry, it was meant to be after.
It's still after Loam's
yeah,
turn.
I didn't
but
mean
you did-
to. Yeah, I didn't mean to double click down.
Yeah.
Charging burr. So Loam, you can be it if you would like.
I will.
All right, you hit it. 9 damage to it. 8 damage to burr.
fucking hits the squish. Still good.
Still good. Masika, you're go.
All right.
I think as an
Was gonna
intro
ping
solo, this thing's fucking stat block is so fun. It is ping pong. So it's pinballing even.
I was gonna pinball kill that enemy and then go kill the enemy in the north, then go running down.
No, please go
but
south.
he was a little too far away.
I've got this fine. I'm fine. me and Tinky
Yeah.
can rip this dude's eyes out.
Yeah. Anyway. And I'm gonna hit it.
Rock and roll. As a hit. All right. Anything else?
That's it. I think.
All right. Time for another charge. Hey, look. This guy keeps giggling to himself in the corner. You and Bear Mom can off
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. No.
It might. It still might.
Yeah. No. It's prone.
It's still-
It's gotta make
It
that
might
check
not be
resist
prone. It
prone.
has to
Might
make
not
a
be.
strength save, which it passes with
It's not prone.
hilarious ease.
Damn, but still, I do a lot of.
Yeah. You do damage. It takes 0 damage from Karin. And then
Bonk.
it takes 14. Takes 9. 10 damage even. Sorry, I can't do math at all of a sudden.
Oh, that. Yeah, it should be 9. Yeah, but I don't know. Unfortunately, it takes on the rage too somehow. Damn. Shouldn't do that.
That's fine. Isn't it's
Oh,
rage only
oh,
on your
no,
turn? No, it still rages
It's
in.
rage
I'm
and guardian.
I was
Okay,
just
that's where it
doing
ends. Okay.
maths wrong.
Oh, this is probably where my
Okay, it does
fucking
not
no hit
help.
run ends. But we'll see.
Could be.
Let's see. You
made it to
are.
session 2, almost most of session 2.
Yeah, that is outside the range of anything I can possibly do about it. I do get pinched.
All right, no hit.
Ah,
Over. You're gonna have to
man.
restart this run.
All right, back to session 1, guys.
Another time for another Yeen randomizer. Ralu.
Look over to Mive. Don't worry, I'd be insulted too.
Another hit. It snarls at you, and the sound is like a large number of animals all snarling at once, but underwater. It's pretty horrendous.
Are you saying that he's burbling?
Blurble.
That's disgusting.
And then it's going to go. No, it could roar. Actually, it would be quite fun, wouldn't it?
The fox do be seething similarly.
Yeah, we haven't seen it do his roar yet. That could be interesting whenever it does.
If it's an AoE, if you charge back in, then you could roar at everyone.
Depends on how wide the roar is.
Usually it's like a close burst, so. Wonder.
I would
Mm,
kind of expect a blast
Nope.
from a roar, but
Oh, that's true.
oh,
It is line blast 5.
Oh,
fuck
it's
does
a
that
line.
mean?
It
the
means
fuck
a
does that
line that I
mean?
place on one of its fucking things. So like that, 5 squares.
Oh, well,
Okay.
yeah, it's only getting one person.
Yeah, it's only gonna get one. It wants to frighten her though.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It does frighten.
There's
doesn't
no
it?
save against frighten. Okay.
What's the save for it, Scout? It's got
Oh, sorry,
DC
I'm
14.
missing.
so
I'm
confused.
missing details off the end of that. I have left those cut off.
So it looks like frighten's happening no matter what because you're getting hit by it, but
No.
the damage might be half.
No. I just literally didn't put the rest of the thing in it.
Oh, okay.
Tashiki.
There you go. Charisma save for half and to avoid fair. Alright,
Nope.
you are heckin' spooked by this thing. And I'm sure that'll be fine later. Alright, this acolyte is gonna try really hard to kill this bird person.
Wait, you guys didn't kill that first?
No, it's just one. It's like a real weak and Tiff.
Yeah, she said she got it.
There's a boss to fight over there. She's like, I can kill this one last mook for you. Do I want to use this last one? I fucking kind of don't want to charge again. He'll take way more RP damage.
I mean, Cass doesn't have
Yeah,
a
he's-
weapon out, so he'd only get one bonk.
That is true.
Got the bow.
But it's
good
also a
bonk,
big
though.
bonk. That could knock him prone.
I think he's also going to try and... Oh, no, Cass is immune to spook.
No, you should definitely target me with a fear thingy instead of my friends.
How does it know, though?
Because it's been hit by you, like, people that do it twice.
Yeah, more like I just don't give a shit. I'm going to target someone else anyway. And yeah, take that. I'm going to blast the burr.
I wasn't talking about that, Amxal. I was talking about it doesn't know that Cass can't be feared.
It sees that there is no fear in this Yin's eyes. Karin, please, charisma save for half to avoid fear.
I'm gonna try inspiration.
Yeah, fearing a cleric is strong. Then you don't have allies to heal. Damn it! Alright, fine, you take 4 thunder. And it is your guy.
Well, I'm going to do this. I'm just gonna.
Such a strong play.
Let's see. What's this? Oh, that's a step here. Oh shit! That's the wrong button. Ah, stop. So that's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ralu.
Heh.
Neat.
Here is some.
You are unspooked immediately.
Nice.
Curses.
Thank
and
you,
then I'll-
Hedrah.
And your standard?
Yeah, I'm just gonna remove that. Have to take down on spell, and
Yeah.
then you know what? Let's see. That's also so. I'm gonna try this just because I think it's funny. I'm gonna spend a channel divinity.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy. I know what's about to happen.
Have had him righteously.
This is, in
I'm
fact,
sure what's
going
about
to
to
be
happen is
funny.
a tragic miss. Is it? Okay.
Yeah, his Hedrah's gonna inflict wound. Yep.
Oh,
Use inspo.
I was pretty correct. She just already did inspo on a charisma
Here,
save.
have my inspo. Do it again. The rare save and pitch.
Go on, try it
There
again.
you go.
Shit! Alright, it takes 12 necrotic.
Takes
and you trigger its
14
special
necrotic.
resistance.
It takes 14 necrotic.
14, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Nice, another 2. Yeah. Grotesque resistance. Alright, he now has a resist 5 necrotic.
That's fine. He's also immobilized, so. Lol.
That is true. Bugger. It's not one of his immunities. No, it is not.
well, I can do something to help out, and that's just get out of the way.
He still has opportunity attacks.
He still has reactions.
Yeah, but then that means any one of you can.
No one else is going to trigger those. There's no reason
Oh.
for that. Okay.
Alright, you take a 10 piercing, and he helps you get away from him and pushes you further too.
I'm fairly certain that Guardian Aura doesn't react on a reaction of you.
It sure does.
It sure does.
does?
It's a free
Yeah.
action for you to swing at it, so you are going to get to hit
Oh.
it for it hitting her.
Okay.
Possibly.
Whack.
Don't.
Ow. God, he has been completely robbed of his legendary actions. Curse you all. Anai.
Me. I'm going to move over here first so the pinballing isn't quite as bad.
What pinballing?
He can't
And-
pinball. He's fucking
He can't.
immobilized.
Yeah.
For
Hedrah
when
just
he
immobilized
gets
it.
over immobilization or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, 1, 2, 3.
The same as last time. 2, 3, and 5.
Oh, the pandemic.
Mhm.
Maeve.
10 unavoidable damage. I will take it any day.
All right, we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna
it
make
in.
an attack with advantage because Sorceress Surge is up. Whack! Crit!
Fuck.
Oh,
Wah!
Thunderous
You got any
Smite.
smites in that?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh god, no! You rolled them really good.
And
13,
Cass gets 5
21,
temp HP.
27. Oh, no.
Game Eye.
Tiff, you and Tink.
I'll get a turn still.
Yeah, he's dead. Alright, sorry guys, what I missed? Wow, fuck, he's ugly as hell!
Yeah, a little bit. He hurt me. Oh.
Oh, that's terrible! We'll kiss those little boo-boos better. I give you a heckin' ear rubbies.
Yay.
Masika roaring noises.
Sumnal's about to be sandwiched.
It can't do anything but gore. You know what though? I could slam Cass into a wall.
Oh, it's not dead yet.
I mean, you could.
Oh no, it's.
Oh, that
God,
was
it
one
would
of the.
take
that was
Offie
the-
again, but like, I think you're the easiest one to injure and hit. So
I'm not with that kind of roll. See, that's why I took this heavy armor. Dodge.
yep. All right. Ow, my lad, and his fucking legendaries. No.
All right. Cass drops
take
his
him
bow,
down.
whips out his swords. Let's fucking go. Stab. Uh-oh.
Miss.
Gonna use Mives inspo on that one. Let's try again.
Fucking inspo machine.
Hell
Holy
yeah.
shit. Like 3 days of travel and the
Yes.
whole party is just plush with inspiration. 8 damage.
Yep.
Snake.
And then the offhand.
It's the first damage of the first attack, Hedrah.
Eh.
The 8.
Another 4.
4. He's still alive.
Damn it. Loam, finish him.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he does one of the other legendaries that you can do. Grotesque change. His resistance changes type. He chooses force. Now magic missile does 0 damage to him.
Okay, he's gonna die from Loam shooting an arrow
I
at
mean,
him.
yeah, no, I just wanted to fucking just do that. Just in case it magically made it all the way around, he can't just get killed by magic missile.
Take away my fun, why don't you, I guess?
Yeah, I did. You bet your ass I did. Loam!
Fine, I have other spells that do damage.
Yeah, I know. I can't stop you from doing damage.
You're gonna stop her from doing free damage.
I guess I'm going to pull out my
Yeah.
bow and shoot it.
Sure thing.
I don't think I
You
quarried
did. You
it.
quarried
I
it and then
did?
disengaged.
Oh, that's
Yep.
right.
Sorry, I
And
forgot
then
to put a marker on it.
and then didn't disengage.
Oh yeah, then you committed.
No, remember, this is the crit.
Yeah, then you committed.
Oh,
11 is a miss though. Masika.
All right. Charge. Oh, that'll
Whack.
work.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so
I forgot to take off the thing.
yeah, Masika charges in, whirling, spinning, coping, seething, and she fucking digs her blade deep into this thing's neck. She severs enough of these tentacles that foul ichor spills from many wounds, and then the armor collapses in a heap, tumbles, clatters. It's like an entire basket of kitchenware just fucking exploded all at once. It does that Havoc engine thing of when all of these particles hit the ground at once, they just start spinning off in random directions as
Oh no, he's
tentacles turn
Gmodding.
to dust. He Gmods everywhere.
Can we get that Fangboar helm, though?
Roll me d20.
Oh man, please. Wait, hold.
Ow.
No, you weren't the killer. This isn't your drop. This
Oh.
isn't your world. You're
You-
only summoned to
I-
Masika's world.
I asked
You're
the
right.
question,
You
and
did
then you
ask the
replied
question.
directly to me.
No, sorry. I'm going to award the person who got the killing blow with the roll. Go for it.
All right, pets. I need you to roll a 20
20
for us. We need this helmet. Damn it!
No.
Oh,
It was
No.
destined to be an 8. No one gets the fanged boar helmet.
Ow!
No.
Well, what's the point of even living now? We have to restart the run anyway. Cass got hit, so
You do have to. Yeah, you did get hit, so your no hit runs over.
yeah, it's time to restart.
Oh,
Better
well,
RNG
yeah.
next time.
It's a shame. Do you know what the fang boar helmet's power is? It's just a flat +2 to strength saving throws. It's fucking base as hell.
Yeah, that's fucking dope. I
Oh.
want that.
Well, it's too bad.
Alas, you did not get the fang boar helmet this time. It's fine. Eventually, you're going to reach the level where these things are just like common mobs instead of solos, and you'll just get extra chances to farm for the fang boar helmet.
Hell yes.
I
Okay.
mean, it's true. It's a 20% drop from Fang Boars, so.
I mean, when you kill the last one, it's a guaranteed drop anyway. So
Yeah, it's true. So you'll get one by the very end of the campaign if you kill all of them.
okay.
The most disappointing part about trying to get the Gargoyles Halberd is I've never gotten it from the Bell Gargoyles. I've always had to wait until I get to the
Just play better.
I
Shut
got
up.
the gargoyle helmet the very first time I played Dark Souls, and you better
Same.
believe I
Every
wore
time.
that thing the whole game.
my
Not the
favorite hat.
Gargoyle helmet, the Gargoyle
I know,
Halberd.
but the
Yeah,
helmet's
both.
the one that's actually cool. Halberd's whatever.
I only got the tail axe.
Tail axe also dope.
The tail
I
axe,
know,
the
it
tail axe
looks
is
so
100%. The tail axe is 100% drop if you cut off the tail, though.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That aside, your ears are all still ringing from this collapsing kitchenware noise and fetid gurgling, and well, you're all looking remarkably healthy. Tiff sighs. Thanks, guys. I was pretty sure that when they all turned up, I was gonna fucking die. And then the quest would be over and we'd all be doomed to madness. Well, no, presumably there'd just be someone else to handle it and I wouldn't get to be a part of it. And that would be terrible.
Glad we were here.
yes.
Well, that was interesting. Gonna poke it with the tip of the edge before
It might leak.
flicking my paw and dismissing it.
So
Does
stopping
the edge
slash-
want? Does the edge want to eat it?
Huh?
Does the edge want to eat it?
No.
Okay. I will dismiss the edge.
Take it to the edge.
The
so
shard. Sorry, I originally
shard.
called it. Yeah, the shard.
Yeah, when you said the edge, I
So
was like,
stopping-
I don't think Loam wants to eat
Yeah,
that. No.
Loam. I don't think Loam wants to
Originally-
eat it.
Yeah, no, it got renamed. I think originally its name was like the edge of the abyss or the sliver of the abyss.
It was Sliver before, but no, it was
Okay.
changed out. Sorry, what was that, Ariel?
So stopping slash curing madness in the whole thing. Python said something about you being the first step here. You'd have a clue with it.
Yeah, I was asked to figure out how to not go insane when looking into the beasts of madness. And I mean, I looked into a whole bunch of stuff. They had some books here in Cavern, but they also had some books in other places. And I think I know where I need to go. Or should I say, where we need to go, because I'm inviting myself into your party. Unless you want me to travel alone and maybe get killed by cultists again. I don't know.
No, I'd rather have you in this since that
Excellent.
seems to be our
I will
best
go
path
get
at
my
getting
things.
Since that seems to be our best path at getting our souls back.
Sweet. She scoops up her bed. Here, you keep Tinker occupied. He is real friendly. He doesn't bite unless you're mean. And then he'll bite.
Cool.
She hands you a bird. Oh, he likes to eat fruits. Make sure to take the seeds out of dates, though. He will eat the rocks.
Understood.
And she goes inside.
Cass's
Alright,
internal
let's-
monologue is, oh no, he's gonna eat me.
Alright, here you go, buddy. You get a fruit.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
Tinker the Bird is he's a pretty hefty Borbo, but like just looking weirdly lean and regal. He did, however, just get finished like ripping a dude's eyes out, so he's a little bit gruesome. He will eat delicious fruit.
Which way did Maria
Just
go?
looks at the
To the
Tink points a wing south.
Probably make sure all the people are okay.
Just, yeah, we're gonna move that way. But Karin just looks at the fucking hole in her goddamn clothes. Like, yeah, I mean, gored up a big asshole in my robe.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Yeah, luckily you've got Masika. You've got a tailor on board.
Yeah.
Oh,
For all these big women getting
Masika.
penetrated.
she's
just
already
show up the
sewing up
fuck-
her own clothes.
Yeah. You think you can fix this
She
for
does
me
that for
later
every
on?
raid.
So, my dears, we reached the end of a second episode. As you
Oh, it's
will
a
head
quest
off
to
in the
track down.
direction of the guardhouse in order to make sure that Maria and the guards and the rest of the villagers are safe.
Nice.
Was there anything in the pockets of the bad guys?
Nope.
Fuck. What a bunch of losers. They didn't even have.
Yeah,
they're
they don't
100%
even-
losers up and
they
down.
didn't even have
they
any
had
spare
hatchets and
chain.
they had hatchets and threw bottles, and none of them were wearing armor.
Wow.
They left their wallets at home.
Every one of them. What a.
They weren't planning on buying anything. They were planning on killing everyone and taking everything. No, they didn't leave their wallets at home. Their wallets are all empty because they dumped them out to try and take whatever was in the village.
I hope that makes sense.
That, or they're just traumatized from one person having walking around, and then when they were trying to do their cult stuff, the clinking of his heavy coin purse alerted the guards.
Yeah, so just a little, you'll see Karin Bay's lovely little page there. So, did you save an innocent life?
Yes.
Yeah.
Defeat a solo or extreme?
Yes,
No.
that was a solo.
Yes, no, the ball was a solo.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Hence it did all the charges.
Yeah, it did like a shitload of charges, and then you immobilized it, and I stopped being able to do its things.
Yay!
Learn something new about the world and add it to your journal.
Yeah, we learned
Yes,
that
the calls after.
Karin Bay is the richest man in the deserts.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that the cult's just after like high relatives of high profile individuals.
Yeah. I was gonna log
Yep.
that as part of the quest, but yeah. Oh, I guess we don't get
Yeah.
XP for advancing a quest, only for finishing. That's lame.
Nope, only for finishing.
Nope.
Unless you also get one for adding quests on.
Yep.
Which is
Not
getting
happening.
the fucking lady to where she's supposed to be.
I actually did
No,
put
that's just
on
a
the
different
quest
thing they
log
want.
defeating that little bandit camp. So we did. Yay.
Yeah, you know what? Also, as well, I was gonna spring this on you as a surprise, but I had this sat in my GM layer for the first of the prepared missions. Let me just slide that into miners, and you can see there.
Haha.
Oh,
If you'd succeeded here in Cavern, you would have learned about those bandits.
Well, we found them
But
on
you
our own.
handled it early, so you did that thing where you just like complete a side quest on the way, and then you turn it and like, oh, I already did that side quest.
Yay!
I love when that
Yay.
happens.
All right, did you uncover a rare magical item or treasure haul?
I don't think we got fucking any
No.
treasure, so no.
Nope.
I mean we got an uncommon magical item, but that's not rare.
Yeah, nothing fancy about it. Score a special objective? No. So that would be 4 experience.
Hell yeah.
23.
23.
Okay.
Ever closer to finally getting ranged combat spells.
7th December, first Hagen Wake. What EXP?
Well,
Jesus
from the looks
Christ.
of it, in the terms of the cultist part, the fact that they're grabbing high-profile targets means that at least all the targets mentioned have had any form of, connection to any form of deep power.
Yeah. That's the general idea. Well, seems to be the general idea.
Yeah, but then that's what seems not just like deep power. We're talking about like magical fields of magical sources.
Maybe. That is
Definitely not the case for my family.
Yeah, I was going to say
no.
that is inferring a lot out of not much information, and it is not provable in the case of a number of people who have already been tempted on.
Like, Cass is fucking nobody at all.
I'm just
Well,
the
you're
daughter
attached
of a
to
rich
Maeve,
merchant.
who is
Yeah,
not
but
a nobody.
they didn't kidnap Maeve. They kidnapped Cass.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, they
They
kidnapped
said-
you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was again, Ralu's surprised too, because when it comes to like she was a freshly commissioned officer and she's also a cripple, so why would anyone kidnap her?
Well, you're at least
Because
related
you're,
to the
like, you're related.
Yeah,
by
you
blood.
you
There's
are.
Your granddaughter. You're related.
You're not. I mean, also.
Guard.
I mean, you're also. Yeah. I think the main outlier here would be Loam.
Yeah.
Or so you think.
So you
It
think.
Turns out
Turns
that Loam's
out.
parents are secretly.
Yeah, it turns out
It's
Loam's
somehow-
a princess in hiding, and Cass is somehow Morgan's kid, like 3 generations removed.
Secretly.
And there's Masika being. She's just the wife of an athlete.
Also,
Secretly,
like,
Loam's parents are no lovers.
yeah, and also I just want to point out that from the Manticore and the Tyrant's perspective, a granddaughter and a granddaughter and someone without wings pretty much worthless. So
Yeah, so you wouldn't be missed
only
when they kidnap
only
you.
direct daughters get stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be even easier.
Plus, I mean, it doesn't matter like what your worth is to the Manticores, is that
Your blood
you have a
connection.
bloodline connection.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Also, you're walking around with the fucking weird psycho shard from Elder Gods and stuff. Just to put that one out there, why there's possibly some relevance to you being abducted, but spitballing here.
And the other secret, she hasn't taken off her shirt yet.
Yep. And revealed that she has fake tits.
4 titties.
They're falsies.
No.
Yeah, and she takes off her shirt and it takes the
My
chest off as
God.
well. It's flat.
Oh, Cass
She's
is
wearing
crushed.
one of those molded breastplates.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, I'm really hoping I have a voice tomorrow.
Me
This
too.
was a lot of fun. I hope that you enjoyed.
Yes, and if you're watching on stream
Yeah.
YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow for 70. Till then, adios and do take care.